Hello there. Hi, Tina. Hi, Sean. Hello, Jen and Jackie Blue. How's everybody doing? Hi, Gigi. Back door. To Scooter. How you doing? Where were you last night, To Scooter? Where were you last night? I forgot to ask you that all day. I'm chatting with you and I never asked you where you were last night. Why doesn't this work? Hi, Mary. Hi, Patricia. I can't open this for some reason. This is really weird. Oh my gosh, what the freak? Hi, Nona. Who else did I miss? Patricia, Mary, Kathy, Nana Patty, Tonda, Tina Bina, Karen McCann. Oh gosh, finally. Yeah, you were listening and resting? Oh. I hope that's good. I think it just must be the carrot. I thought I tasted bad or something, but it's okay. Okay. Purple Passion. Who else is here? Tam Lynn. Heather. Ivy Lynn. They're good, Patricia. I really just want to make sure this is all right. Let me just check something. I remember buying these drinks in Sam's Club a long time ago, before even Ethan and Luke were born, and I was at one of the boys' baseball practices, and I was looking at the bottom, and I forget what kind of drinks they were, but there was like, I swear, it looked like amoebas. It was like this sludgy stuff. I forget, it was a clear kind of a drink, and I think it had some kind of, I don't know if it had a kind of a probiotic or something in it. I was like so freaking freaked out. But those were bad. I don't know how or why, but I had to bring them back to Sam's or something. Oh, yeah, Eddie Van Halen. Sure, absolutely. Oh, you know who else died is Johnny Nash. I can see clearly now, guy. He died too. He died too today. He was 80. Brian Clan, hello there. Donna Marie, hi. My stomach is rumbling because I just ate a bunch of apples. I couldn't eat them on camera, so if you hear my stomach, it's rumbling because I was starving. And so now it's going to growl still, even though I fed it. It's still going to growl a little bit until it feels like it ate enough. So if you hear my stomach growling, I'm sorry. If it tastes bad, it's not okay. It doesn't taste bad. It doesn't taste bad. It's the carrots. Hi, Courtney. Hi, 61. Hi, 61. Sumac. Hello there. Let's see. Mary Beth, Kevin Leonard, Pam W., Nora Woods. Okay. I think we still only have 77 people here, so what's going on? What is there, like a big drama fest or something? Or maybe I have to share it in Slack. I just thought that we would. But it's taking a long time here. Oops, come on. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we have first off the. Let me get this up here. Oh, come on. Georgia authorities found the body of who they believe is missing mom Natalie Jones, who vanished over the 4th of July weekend. According to the officials, the body was found inside a hot pink Chevrolet on a property in a wooded area in Franklin, Georgia, close to Roosterville Road and Welcome Road. Jones was last seen driving a distinct 4-door Chevy Cavalier that had a paint that she had painted a bright pink color and a blue stripe. It has a Georgia license plate of RVE 6177. Okay, Adventures with Purpose, an organization that specializes in water recovery while traveling cross country to help find missing people, was on the scene when police arrived. Jones's sister confirmed live with the organization that the body was of her sister. An official identification by a coroner, however, still needs to be made. According to their YouTube channel, the organization started a GoFundMe for the family, which has amassed over $2,000. The cause of death is still pending. Now, Natalie Jones is age 28 of Grantville, was last seen on July 4th as she drove away from a friend's home in Opelika, Alabama, between 10:20 and 11 o'clock p.m. According to her sister, Jessica Bishop, someone sent a text from Natalie's phone around 12:52 a.m. on July 5th. It's the last known message from Natalie Jones's phone. "I made it," the text read. Bishop previously said that her sister was at a 4th of July party with several friends at a home off of River Chase Drive, but none of the friends knew when or where Jones planned to drive off after she left. Police reportedly tried to access information from her cell phone, but her sister said there was minimal activity available because Jones used a texting app. Her phone last pinged from a south tower in Ephesus near Franklin, Georgia at 4:40 a.m. on July 5th. Since then, the phone had been turned off, something her sister said is very out of the ordinary for her, And friends are now pushing for a grand jury to investigate Jones's ex-boyfriend, Jonathan Lawrence, who currently is behind bars for allegedly putting a hit out on a deputy in an unrelated case. What a nice guy. And this is her ex-boyfriend. According to court documents, Lawrence was previously arrested for drug trafficking charges earlier this year, but was not behind bars when Natalie disappeared. He was wearing an ankle monitoring device at the time in connection with the charge. Friends started an online petition explaining why they want Lawrence investigated more thoroughly. And it says, on the date of Natalie Jones's disappearance, it is well known to law enforcement that her ex-boyfriend, whom she had met with the day prior, who was a prime witness in his drug trafficking case, who lived but a scant mile from his home, who he contacted the day of her disappearance, should have been considered a prime person of interest. Anyone with information should contact Lieutenant Dan Boswell at the Heard County Sheriff's Office at 706-675-3929. Excuse me, 3329. I'm really doing well tonight. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Nancy Grace finally put something up about that interview she had with Michael Long. And what she says there, hold on a minute, get this down. If you go on her site, it says that she used it for her Crime Stories episode and said that she examined the Stand with Sophie case, which went viral over the summer. She spoke with Sophie's father, Michael Long, in the allegations and updated listeners on the contentious custody battle between the parents. So she goes back through the whole backstory, okay, but we know that already. And I just want to go to where she talks to him. So let's see. I have my lawyer involved at this point because he has called CPS like 20 times in the last 2 weeks, Kelly Long told the officers. That's at that. We know all that. Let's see. Hold on. Okay, she talks about the GoFundMe. After the interview, here's what I want to read. Michael and Kelly Long reached a negotiated settlement on Friday, October 2nd, out of court. As part of the agreement, Kelly Long will immediately receive multiple unsupervised extended visitations with her 2 sons and begin a reunification process with Sophie. I am so happy to have reached a legal agreement today with Michael that allows for the healing process for us to begin between us and our children. I am beyond excited to begin reuniting with my precious babies, who I miss desperately, and as any mother can understand, I want to hold my children in my arms again, Kelly Long said in a statement to Crime Online, which is Nancy Grace. Kelly Long's attorney told Crime Online's Dave Mack that a hearing was scheduled for Friday but has since been canceled after the agreement. The attorney added that the children will undergo ongoing counseling. There is still a lot of unanswered questions about the health of the kids. We strongly believe there's been coaching. There's been things going on that would interfere with their relationship with their mother, the attorney said. And we want that stopped. It's going to take some time for the experts, the counselors, to work with the kids. Okay, so that was that. And let's see here what we've got. Oh, I did see... You remember the federal judge whose husband and son were murdered at her house. I did see this today before I left. She's a very, very strong woman. And I believe it was going to be on Nightline. I think that's where it was going to be. And they showed a good portion of an excerpt of an interview with her. She is trying to get a law passed after her son that would prevent judges' information from being public so that something like this could not happen. So a federal judge whose son was fatally shot by a disgruntled anti-feminist attorney has spoken out with the public about the shocking tragedy that killed her son this summer and her husband. Didn't her husband die? Wait a second. Didn't her husband die too? He wasn't just injured, was he? Hold on. Now I'm wondering if I'm losing something. Did the husband survive? I'm losing my... Hold on, I've got to check this out. I thought the husband died as well. I know. Oh, the husband was wounded. Okay. Why do I think he was seriously injured? Why did I think he was dead? All day I've been saying, well, why does she just want to name the law after her son? Okay. All right. I apologize. Her husband did not die. Her husband was seriously wounded. Okay. Her son, their only child, was shot and killed. So let's see. A federal judge whose son was fatally shot by a disgruntled anti-feminist attorney has spoken out about the shocking tragedy that killed her son this summer. So the New York federal judge Esther Salas appeared on Good Morning America on Tuesday to talk about the fatal shooting at the hands of a Manhattan lawyer who had once appeared before her and who was later found shot to death in an apparent suicide. Salas said on the talk show that she had very limited interactions with Roy Den Hollander, who had written anti-feminist rantings on his blog and identified himself as a men's rights activist. He hated me because I was a woman. He hated me because I was Latina, Salas said. That was the source of hate. That was what I had done. I had the nerve to become a judge. Salas, her husband, Mark Anderl, and their 20-year-old son, Daniel Anderl, were all at their New Brunswick home on July 19th, and after spending the weekend celebrating Daniel's birthday, when the suspect wearing a FedEx uniform rang the doorbell, Salas and her son were downstairs. They were downstairs in the basement. She said she was talking to them, and her son said, I love it when you talk to me. Keep talking to me, Mom. Keep talking to me. And then the doorbell rang, and she was going to say, let Dad handle it. But he shot up the stairs, and she said next thing she heard is like boom, 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 the gun going off. And she said then she heard a no, somebody yell no, and she heard the series of bullets. She remembers running upstairs, and it was so loud. It was like mini bombs or something, she said. And she said her son was lying near the door, holding his hand to his chest, and her husband was also shot, but he crawled across the floor to the porch in an attempt to get the shooter's license plate number. At some point, Mark was screaming, call 911, and I tried to do that. Then she said she lifted her son's shirt and she saw the bullet hole, and then her husband managed to crawl back, and we both just watched him fade away, she said. Salas said that both she and her husband are struggling with the grief of losing their beloved son, but the judge said she has decided to forgive the killer and plans to return to work. This man took the most important thing in my life. I can't let him take anything else. And I believe the rest of it was going to be on Nightline or something, but I'm sure you can find it online. Okay, here's another. North Carolina man accused of murdering his parents has been found and arrested in South Carolina. On Sunday, Selma, North Carolina authorities, with the Johnston County Sheriff's Office, arrived at the home of Stephen Michael Boggs Sr., 72, and Brenda McFadder Boggs, 71, after neighbors called police to conduct a welfare check. When no one answered the door, a deputy climbed through a window. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with me? Oh my gosh, I can't talk tonight. Through a window at the couple's home off of Olivia Way in Selma. Once inside, authorities discovered the couple dead. The family dog was found dead in the garage. According to Captain Jeff Caldwell, the victims' bodies appear to have been there for at least several weeks. An investigation into the victim's bank account led investigators to Stephen Michael Boggs Jr., age 53, the couple's son. Authorities tracked Boggs Jr. down to a motel in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. According to the police, Boggs Jr. was using his parents' bank account for his own purchases. Investigations into the couple's finances showed recent activity on the couple's account in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, Caldwell said. Neighbors said Boggs Jr. lived with his parents and would frequently come and go from the home. They added that Boggs Jr. suddenly disappeared for weeks. Police arrested Boggs Jr. and charged him with 2 counts of concealing his parents' death. He was taken to the Horry County Detention Center, but he's expected to be extradited back to North Carolina. Murder charges are pending. Upon return to Johnston County, Stephen Michael Boggs Jr. will be charged with the murder of his parents, Stephen Michael Boggs Sr. and Brenda McFadder Boggs, Caldwell said. In 1987, Boggs Jr. was charged with resisting arrest, larceny, assault with a deadly weapon, and property damage. Okay. And then, let's see, what do we have now? Most wanted fugitive captured a year after murdering girlfriend and a 4-year-old son. The U.S. Marshals Service announced Tuesday that they have arrested a man in California for killing his girlfriend and their 4-year-old son last year. Agents reportedly apprehended double murder suspect Jory Worthen, age 25, at a hotel in Burbank. Worthen is believed to have killed Alyssa Cannon, 20, and her son, Braden Ponder, at her home in Camden, Arkansas, in June of 2019. Their bodies were found 2 days later. The agency said that Worthen, who is one of their 15 most wanted fugitives, had fled the scene in Cannon's car. The vehicle was reportedly found in a parking lot in Seattle, Washington. Oh, wow, look at his knees. He must have... Uh-oh, why is someone messaging me? Look at that. Camden police said during a press conference that Worthen had been using an alias and had been living in the Burbank area for the past 5 months. He allegedly led agents on a foot chase and then at one point climbed on the roof of some houses. Worthen is awaiting extradition to Arkansas, where he will face 2 counts of capital murder. Oh, it's good that they got him. Florida authorities are searching for a missing mother who mysteriously vanished almost 2 weeks ago and hasn't been heard from since. Stephanie Hollingsworth left her home in the Orlando suburb of Belle Isle on September 25th to run errands. She withdrew $20 from a nearby Bank of America drive-thru off of Hoffner Avenue and Goldenrod Road at 2 p.m. She was in a silver Chevy Tahoe with Florida license plate Y50XUR. Family members said she left her cell phone at home. She was last seen in a black shirt and black or gray pants. Hollingsworth's husband, Scott, said it was completely out of character for his wife, who's a yoga instructor and mother of 3 sons, to simply vanish. Security footage at the bank didn't show anything unusual, and Hollingsworth didn't appear to be troubled or distressed. She's an amazing person, an amazing mother. She's a beautiful soul and just gave everything she had to everyone in her life, he said. A lot of people loved her, and anyone could always count on her. The Belle Isle police say they have received no meaningful leads and continue to use every resource available to locate the missing mom, but there is concern she could be in danger. We've had so many people searching all week, Scott Hollingsworth said. What this allows us to do is to do it in an organized fashion so we cannot backtrack and cover a bigger area. Stephanie's brother, Chad Whitworth, said that his sister has a heart of gold. Belle Isle Police Chief Laura Houston said authorities have used every resource possible to find Hollingsworth and the vehicle, but so far they have no leads. The fact that she just vanished from thin air, it just doesn't make sense. That's why we can say with a very certain degree of certainty that she is in danger at this point and has been. Scott Hollingsworth added that. Stephanie Hollingsworth is described as a white female who stands 5 foot 4 inches tall, weighs 115 pounds. She has brown eyes and brown hair. Anyone with information on Stephanie and her whereabouts is asked to call the Belle Isle Police Department via the Orange County Sheriff's Office dispatch number at 407-836-4357. Back to another missing mother. The home of Colorado woman Suzanne Morphew has reportedly been put up for sale. A realtor for Zillow, an online real estate marketplace, confirmed to the media that Barry Morphew's home in Maysville is now listed for $1,759,000. On Monday, the Morphew's sprawling home on Puma Path appeared on several real estate websites, and later in the day it appeared that the listing had been deactivated on multiple platforms. A real estate agent who appeared to be associated with the listing did not immediately respond for a request or a comment. So here's, let me see here. So it was up and then it was down. It's looking like it was up and then down. Wow. Well, let's see here. Are there... Okay, well, we can look at the house. I'm surprised there are not more, and that is still my stomach growling, guys. I'm sorry. I'm surprised there are not more pictures of the kitchen. Stunning mountain home on the river, borders a national forest. This is a one-of-a-kind 3-bedroom, 4 baths, 3-car oversized garage, and 3,256 square feet of living space on 7.72 acres. Luxurious master suite with a posh 5-piece bath. Each guest room with full bathroom. Kitchen has all the fine finishes and is open to the great room, designated dining area, office area with built-ins and bonus room for recreation or fitness area. Laundry, mudroom, entry from the garage. House has updated finishes from light fixtures to top-of-the-line sound system indoors and out. Great room features floor-to-ceiling, full logs, and windows that invite the outdoors in. Log beams, a substantial elk chandelier, and impressive stone fireplace are the focal point of this amazing room. French doors lead out to a stamped concrete patio, entertaining space with built-in kitchen area. The sound and view of the Little Arkansas River and lush alpine forest fills the air. Natural stone staircase leads down to a park-like setting along the river, perfect for fishing or just relaxing. Stunning snow-capped views from every room, an outdoor space fully landscaped. Only 15 minutes to ski resort or downtown Salida. Don't miss this. Perfect for vacation or year-round living. Salida. Okay. Oops, come on. San Francisco police are looking for 19-year-old former University of California, Berkeley student who hasn't been seen since September 30th. Sydney's West's family reported her missing on October 2nd, saying that she is considered at risk because of depression. She was last seen in the area of Crissy Field, a part of the Golden Gate National Recreation Area that was once an Army field. West moved to the San Francisco area from Chapel Hill, North Carolina, and has recently been staying with friends. San Francisco authorities contacted the Orange County Sheriff's Office in North Carolina for their assistance as well. We are asking anyone who has information about our daughter Sydney to please contact the investigators. Her parents told the sheriff's office, "We are anxious to have our daughter found safe and brought home." So hopefully she will be brought home safe. Trying to get some more pictures here. You can go here, not there. You can go here, you can go there, you can go here. You can go here and see some more pictures and read some more updates and stay updated. Okay. Hopefully she's found, well, alive and well. Just staying with someone or something. Okay, we've got a crazy ex-boyfriend. A Louisiana man broke into his ex-girlfriend's house Monday morning and attacked a man there with a machete. Crowley police were called about a home invasion at about 4:20 a.m. Monday and arrived to find police at the house pinning Tyler Foreman, 28, to the ground. Witnesses said Foreman forced his way into the home using a machete's handle and then attacked a male visitor at the home, slicing a large section of flesh from his wrist and battering him about the head with the handle. The victim, who was not named, was taken to a nearby hospital. Crowley police have no information about his condition. Police say the victim's blood was found covering a wide area of the inside of the home. Foreman was arrested on charges of violation of a protective order, home invasion, and attempted first-degree murder. He's being held on a bond of $700,000 at the Acadia Parish Jail. Okay, so we have a 17-year-old boy who's facing first-degree murder charges in the violent death of his 5-year-old half-sister. The 5-year-old girl was found dead in her Pasadena, Maryland home on Saturday morning. Anaya Janai Abdul was reportedly deceased in her bed, and an autopsy found that she had died of repeated sharp force injuries. It is not clear what type of weapon investigators believe was used in the apparent homicide. Hours after the girl was found dead, police in Ohio apprehended her 17-year-old brother, Stephen Jared Davis, who had repeatedly traveled to Ohio. He had reportedly traveled to Ohio in a stolen family car. According to an arrest warrant obtained by the news station, Davis has been charged as an adult on suspicion of first-degree murder. He was initially booked by police, I better just stop, in Ohio and is waiting extradition back to Maryland. As soon as we get him back here to the county, that's when our wheels of justice will start turning, and it will go to the court system. Lieutenant Jackie Davis with Anne Arundel County Police told the news station. The family, I cannot imagine what this group is going through. Losing really 2 children in one incident has to be horrific. Authorities have not yet commented on a possible motive for the killing. Anyone with information is urged to call the tip line at 410-222-4700. A Michigan teen was arrested Wednesday, the same day he allegedly shot and killed his girlfriend in front of their newborn daughter. East Point police announced Friday that Raekwon Taylor was arrested on manslaughter charges. Police said that Taylor, 17, claimed he accidentally shot Kira Seymour, 17, in the chest in the hallway of his home. Seymour was visiting Taylor at his Roseville home when the shooting occurred. Family members were home at the time. The couple's 6-week-old daughter was reportedly found unharmed at the residence. Taylor and Seymour attended the same high school and had an on-again, off-again relationship. Police said that several firearms were taken from the home. Authorities are reportedly investigating now. Taylor acquired a gun. Police are reportedly investigating how Taylor acquired a gun because at his age, he's legally prohibited from owning a firearm. He's also facing felony firearm charges. His bond was set at $500,000. All right, that's it because that's just it. Okay, so now I'm going to just put the number in because I'm going to open some balls or do something fun because it's time to have some fun. It's time to meet the Muppets. Okay. Slack, where are you, Slack? Here you are. Okay. Come on. And we can look at some of, while we're waiting, we'll look at some of T. Prang's. Let's look at some of T. Prang's crafts. It's fall, y'all. Now, Tammy, what is the size of this? Because that right now that looks like a paint stick, but I don't think it is, right? This is really nice. I like this, and I know how you did that too. This thing right here. You made that with the Dollar Tree placemat, the nautical rope. I'm not sure. Is this just like one of those round silver? Yeah, I think this is one of those round silver serving trays. Is that what it is? Or maybe not. Something, right? And then you put, see, this was a placemat, like a plasticky one. So she probably took an X-Acto knife or something and cut it into a circle. It's good that this, did you put this on or did this go in a circle? Did you have to doctor that up somehow? Very nice. I like that a lot. That's very, very nice. And let's see. And then you have that one. Very nice. Good job. Uh-oh. Okay. Good job. All right. So let's see. Is anybody coming on? I know you sent me a lot of other crafts, and I'll get through them. I've just been crazy few days. Is anyone else coming on? Why is hold on a minute. My chat is like stalled. What's going on? Don't tell me. Like, what's up with this? Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Oh. Hello.
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 Who is this?
I don't know. Who's this?
I don't know. I was just trying to call somebody.
Oh, yeah.
I might have reached the wrong number.
You might have.
Excuse me. Just saying hey.
Did you get any balls?
No. It sucks.
You can't find them?
No. I'll go look tomorrow.
I couldn't find any tonight in store, but I did order some. I've got a new one here. Nobody's coming on with a ball. Where's Nana Patty? And who else had balls? Lisa had balls. She's not here, probably.
Oh, she got some? Lisa did?
She ordered them from Target. Where's Moo? Moo had balls.
She's in the chat. Moo, get your butt up here, girl. Come on, no excuses.
Come on down. She doesn't even come on camera, so she really has zero excuse.
I know.
You know?
Yeah.
I know.
100%.
What are you, so tired?
Yes.
Hi, Davida.
I am so tired.
Really? Why?
I don't know. I'm just real achy, too.
We got off early last night.
I know, but I don't know. I really am.
Okay.
It's one of those things, you know?
I guess so.
Real achy. Maybe that time of the month.
Maybe. Okay.
I'm going to go to a old antique. What am I saying? I don't even know what I'm saying. To
an old antique place.
Oh, I found a few more of the dolls today, going through the closet.
Really?
Yeah, I was excited.
Hi, Heart Made Wise. Hi, Lexi. Hi,
yeah, not my newborn ones, you know?
No.
Because like I'm all obsessed now about finding those. Everything.
Oh, then you won't find it. I always tell everybody, stop looking for it. Hi, Wildlife.
Yeah, but there's not really much, you know, anywhere else all this stuff to be. You know?
Who's the chatterbox?
They're in here a lot. Why?
Oh, you see the chat? Okay, because they're just saying stuff about you. I guess.
What are they saying?
I guess they're teasing. I think they're teasing.
Do I want to even know?
They're just saying, who's that strange woman that's up there with you? I think I've seen her before. Stuff like that.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Well, Chatterbox, I've been on here quite a few times.
Malaya Bass's mother was arrested today. Oh, really? Finally, Miley? Oh my gosh.
Who?
Remember that little girl that disappeared and she was found in the bayou and her mother was sobbing on the river and the boyfriend told that crazy story that, oh, you could even ask her mother, she loves me, and he was being really weird and he was doing that really fake crying. They were both arrested today. That's what Miley just said. Let me try to find that while we're waiting here.
Nana Patty, what's the password? You can't get in without the password. Need the password.
Nana Patty.
Do you have that when you go to the doctor?
Cohen's Fashion Optical is welcoming you back and keeping you safe, finding new ways to communicate.
I didn't know what that was. Oh my
God,
that
what is
scared
that?
Me. It was an advertisement. You have to give a password when you go to your doctor. Do you go to like a multiplex one? And you have to sit in the car?
Oh,
you don't? We have to sit in the car. We have to call a number. They give us a password. You go in, they go, what's the password? And then you go like this, purple. Okay. All right. Go right in.
Really?
Yeah, because they know who you are. And then they've got somebody waiting to take you.
Wow.
You don't have to do that?
I've been to the doctor since all this happened.
Oh, really? Yeah. Okay. That's what we have to do. We have to have a password.
Nope.
Yeah, you can't.
I've had to sit in the car and call in, and then they just tell you to come on in.
Oh no, they
or somebody. I've actually had them come to the car and check my temperature.
Oh really?
And take me in.
Do they ask you a whole bunch of questions like, have you been to any of the areas? Yeah, right. Yeah. Do you have a cough, cold, or yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've only done that at the vets. They have all these different parking spots with numbers, and all the vet technicians and assistants come right outside, right to your car.
That too, yeah. Us too.
Yeah, they're just now starting to let us come in. I went in yesterday.
But they're closing New York City up again.
I heard.
I thought I heard that.
schools closed, areas of Brooklyn, Queens that are hot spots. Or there no more outdoor dining, no more just takeout only. They're going right back, yeah. Yep. So mother of Malaya Bass and boyfriend charged in connection with the little girl's death. Months after 2-year-old Malaya was found dead in the bayou, police have arrested and charged her mother and the mother's boyfriend. Malaya was originally the center of an Amber Alert after the mother said she left the toddler alone on the playground outside the apartment for a couple of minutes while she cooked breakfast. Yeah, remember the guy was like, she had to cook us food. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And he did that like he was really acting. Hold on. Why did that go like that? That shouldn't go. Hold on. I gotta get that.
Has there been any more news on that little one, that little kid that they found in the swimming pool?
Yeah, no, I haven't seen anything. That's really strange.
That was the oddest thing there, too.
So 2 months after they spoke to reporters and cried in front of the cameras, everyone looking stupid and looking for the baby when they knew what happened to the baby, said Stella, a neighbor who was pleased to learn of their arrests. According to court records, the autopsy showed that Malaya had a broken left forearm and extensive superficial blunt force trauma in the form of a looped pattern bruising all over her body. The medical examiner believes she was beaten with either an extension cord-like object or a hanger-like object. The police investigation found Malaya was last seen alive on security camera video at 12:40 a.m. on August 20th. Court records say Thompson confessed and pointed a finger at the mother. He told police she beat her daughter with a hairbrush on August 20th because she was crying and would not go to sleep.
Oh, my God.
Records say that they put her in a broom closet naked, and when they woke up on August 21st, Malaya was dead. Thompson told police they disposed of her body in a storm drain at their apartment complex on August 22nd, the same day they reported her missing. She was found in Brays Bayou on August 23rd. Much of the search centered around their complex on Willcrest in southwest Houston. Neighbors have taken the case personally in Malaya's name. That little girl didn't deserve this. She was a sweetheart, added Stella. They were supposed to be her protectors. Thompson and Irvin were expected in court late Tuesday night. Ugh. It's horrible.
That is horrible.
I don't understand how they lived in an apartment complex and nobody heard them beating her.
Yeah. Yeah, why is she smiling there?
Yeah. And then remember when they found her, they said the mother was unconsolable on the banks of the bayou. And then he was saying that, oh, he loved her so much, she would give him these hugs, and he accused some lady of being part of a sex trafficking ring. Remember the landlady or something? And that's where maybe she went?
Uh-huh. What kind of drink do you have there?
I'm just putting kombucha in my Sonic Ice.
Oh, okay. What'd you get from Sonic, though?
The best cold brew iced coffee. They have the best.
Do they really?
Mm-hmm. And it stays cold forever because they put it in an insulated cup with the ice. Not like McDonald's or Burger King. I still have ice in it. I mean, it's crazy. This is it's unbelievable.
I love Sonic for that.
I know, right? That cup, it's unbelievable.
Mm. Yeah, and their ice.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I wish we had Sonic here. You guys are lucky.
You don't have a Sonic anywhere near you?
Not close,
Well, this isn't close.
Nope.
It's an hour away.
Yours is?
Yeah, do you have one an hour away?
Probably, yeah.
Okay, so you're just as lucky. You just don't want to travel.
We buy the Route 44 cups of ice and put them in the freezer.
Yeah.
So I've always got Sonic ice.
Oh, okay.
What's the big deal about Sonic Ice?
It's really soft.
Because I love ice, but I I like the bagged ice, that you get from the gas station. Home
Yeah.
City ice, I think it's called.
The Sonic ice is really soft.
It's little,
especially
little whatchamacallit,
pellets.
little pellets, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you like to chew ice?
No,
Suck on ice?
no.
Oh,
She just likes ice in her drinks. She just likes ice in the drinks.
I just like it in my water.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is so weird, okay? Today I was going through the YouTube feed and I saw an old movie with Christy Mcnichol on the front of it when she was like 13 years old. Now I just went through this article and it goes Christy Mcnichol, 57, and I just saw her again. Now, why am I seeing Christy Mcnichol like this?
That
What
is so
going
weird,
on?
isn't it, how that happens?
Yeah, what the freak? And it's two totally different things, okay? One was on YouTube, and now this was the news article about Malaya. What
That is weird.
the freak? I can't stand when that kind of stuff happens. And then if like tomorrow I hear she died, because I've had things like that happen.
Because it usually comes in threes.
It freaks me to freak out. Sometimes I'll think about a celebrity or somebody and be like, hey, are they still alive? Or next day I hear they're dead.
Same here. Yep.
Oh my gosh, that freaks me out. I hate that. Hi, Whisper to Me, Wake Up. Michelle Barrow, Sharon Johnson.
I'll text her. Because I know she did have some.
Cupcake, yeah, she did. Mark Klein, welcome to your first live chat with us. Kenny, how are you? Uh-oh, we lost Scooter. Julie W., I think I got you. Heart Made Wise. Alicia Nelson, hi. Marianne, where's Hannah Nelson? Hi, Marianne. Hi, Veronica. Hi, Delphine. Mandy Hall. Robin Swan. Cupcake, I think I got you. Lori Beth. Gail B. A lot of you I missed. Wow. Anna T. Gigi, I got you right. Let's see here. Davida, Carolyn, did you get what I... No, I didn't get what you sent me in Messenger. Let me look now. Uh-oh, Scooter's here again. Where'd you go?
Oh my gosh, I hate when I do that.
Me too.
Excuse me.
I'm looking. What is that?
What are you looking at?
Oh, I've seen those things. Yeah. Yeah. She showed me those jaw things that they're supposed to enhance your whole jawline. Yeah. Okay. I was going to say something when you said that. Oh, do you know? Remember I told you my kids were fighting over the Dr. Squatch soap? I forgot to let you know this.
I heard I never really understood that because I missed the beginning part of that.
Yeah, they were having a freak out over the Dr. Squatch soap. That one was using it too much. It was going to be gone, right? But guess what now? You're not even going to believe this. They've got some new Dr. Squatch soap, and it comes in this box, and they carry it around, and they sleep with it now.
Are you serious?
I am not kidding you. And they go like this. They go like this. Smell it. Oh, gosh, it's so good. And they sleep with it. I'm telling you, I'm going to write to Dr. Squatch and say there's something wrong. What is it? Because this is kind of crazy. And they carry it around with them during the day, like when they're, whatever. It's always like next to them. They don't use it either. That's just a bar to smell and sleep with. What?
Well, how do you spell it? I've never even heard of it.
Squatch, I think it is.
And it's just good smelling soap.
Oh my gosh, I have to ask him which flavors, which scents they have. But it's crazy. Like even Jimmy said that he's like, you better write to this guy. This is like these kids are like insane with this stuff.
Where do you get it? Just Walmart or anywhere?
No, you have to order it from them. But Jimmy did a review on it. Don't you remember? He has a video on the Dr. Squatch stuff like about a year ago or something.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, vaguely.
Yeah, and I don't know. The kids it's like bizarre with them.
So they've been using it ever since then, for like the last year?
Yeah, they use it, but now they've taken to carrying. They have to have a box that they don't use. They carry with them, and it's like aromatherapy, and then they smell it. Crazy. I'm telling you, it's bizarre. Maybe somebody else will say, oh, my kids do that too. And then I'll be like, okay, there's something wrong then.
I kind of have a feeling you won't be hearing that.
Oh my gosh, it's crazy. I'm going to find out the scents they have. It's nuts.
It is.
Yeah. Look at Tina says she likes Pine Sol and Vicks that much too.
I used to love the gasoline smell.
Oh, everybody does. And then did they ever tell you that? Or the smell of fresh tar? Did you like that? Like asphalt?
Well, yeah, kind
asphalt?
of.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
And people would always say, well, if you like that, do you know you have a very addictive personality? That's what they used to always say. And I'm like,
Oh,
get
wow.
it out of here. That's not true but they would always say that. Most people do like the smell of that.
Yeah, gasoline.
It always reminds me of going to Six Flags.
Yeah, I don't
For
know.
some
Right?
reason.
Yeah, I like it too.
So you got a bunch of stuff today?
Yeah,
Bunch of good stuff at the store?
I did.
Did you get Lisa D her towel?
Yeah.
Dish towel or whatever?
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
Sure, that would look nice in her kitchen.
I texted this to Scooter. I'm going to try to find it. Let me see if it'll show me. I'm just going to post it to my
Yes,
Instagram.
I have it very handy.
Do you? Because I'll just post it right to my Instagram. And then we can see it.
Love you too,
We'll see it.
Brian Clan. See you soon.
Oh, Brian Clam, wait a second. I want you to see this. Here, I got it. I just posted it. I'll pull it right up on Instagram now. I want to show you this, Brian Clan.
I hope she didn't leave
I
already.
hope she didn't leave already. She probably didn't. She wanted to see how many people say goodbye to her.
Oh, she's here.
Okay, so let me pull this over. I sent this to Scooter, and I said, "Look what I got for Lisa D. I hope it's going to go so nice in her kitchen." Didn't show up on YouTube. There it goes.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
And Scooter sent me back like a steaming red mad face.
Jealous much?
I'm not jealous a bit.
You're what?
Lisa's neck.
She'll need
Oh, gosh.
Nellie Olson. She'll need the neck brace again. Oh my gosh. I returned those stress balls at Target. Oh my gosh, the lady was making me nuts. She told me they're
Oh,
supposed
they took them back?
She told me they're supposed to leak. I said, no, they're not. And she goes, no, they're supposed to leak. And I said, no, they're not.
Oh, my gosh.
And she goes, yeah, there's slime. No, I said, no, it's supposed to be inside. And she took him out and she goes, oh, you're right. Ooh, it leaked all over me. Ew, right? So then she's like, I'm like, yeah, okay, just trust me next time when I say that. And then she gave me the hardest time, like, because it didn't recognize it on my debit card. She acted like I was bringing back, like, I don't know how much stuff. Like, it was crazy. And
It
then
was only 2 stress balls,
yeah,
right?
and I had had like a freak out before they took my license by putting in the number. Jimmy sent it to me because I didn't have my license with me because I put it in that stupid little thing to bring to the hospital. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Yeah, I had to have a freak out though in order to get them to do it. And she just got nasty right away. I didn't even say it. She's like, I can't do anything about it. It's like that. And yeah.
That's the dumbest thing too. Oh, they're supposed to leak.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, the Bryan clan, don't work too hard.
Okay, so I guess Moo's not coming.
Well, I messaged her. She's not answering.
All right, she hates this, so it's all right.
I think she
She was
does.
here.
All right, let's open it. You ready, Nana Patty?
Yeah.
Okay, you go first.
Okay.
Isaac, hello there.
Hi, Isaac.
Mm.
Hi, Don Ripley Lewis.
Hi, Dawn Ripley Lewis.
Hello, Don Ripley Lewis.
Hi, Gatlin. Okay, a Lunchable again.
Hi, Jetta.
She says the J is silent, so it's Udda.
Ada. Hi, Ada.
You open yours?
You don't have to. Yeah, I got a Lunchable. You don't have to, Alicia. You just have to produce it. You don't have to drive with the license in New York. You have to produce it within 24 hours if you're pulled over.
It's making me hungry. A little mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese. But I normally do. I always drive with the license. That was a complete oversight. And now I have a chicken stock.
Oh.
You guys are lucky. I don't have them.
You have chicken stock.
Did I get that?
Oh, I don't know.
Pickles.
Oh, pickles. Okay. I need something new. Come on. I need something new. I need something gold. I have not gotten anything gold.
You do.
I have a jug of milk. Please be glow in the dark.
Please be gold.
It's not glow in the dark.
Oh.
Ugh.
How many are you guys on? Because I'm going to open mine right now, too. I got to catch up.
I'm opening my 4th.
4? Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, Davita Lane. That's so sweet. Some garlic.
Garlic. Oh, we're getting all repeats.
Lucky, lucky, lucky.
Keeping the vampires away tonight.
I have, this is a dressing. Oh, I knew she always does this lately. She
does.
comes in after we've already started the ball.
I know. Lucky, lucky, lucky.
Italian dressing.
Those are cute.
I have,
Moo.
you're late, Moo. She
I
always does this lately. She comes in after we've already started the ball.
I'm sorry.
Italian dressing.
Trying to take a bath.
Oh, really?
Down your YouTube,
Yeah.
please.
Paprika.
Oh my gosh, I looked for that in Target. You got the little products?
You know what?
Did they send that to you?
They mailed it to me.
Get out.
I'm not kidding. I almost fainted.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
She has their YouTube on.
Who has
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so disoriented. Oh,
Yeah.
oh my God.
So
Yeah,
I've
they
had to
mailed
tell
it.
you twice.
I couldn't even hear. Oh my gosh.
What did they mail to you?
that they gave her the whole case.
And I've never had the mail. I ordered, that set had 14. That was that crazy night when they kept changing the amounts because people were buying them out.
Mm-hmm.
And so this one ended up being 14. And when it came, it had the case with 2 balls on top.
Those are different ones, aren't they?
They're
They're like a darker gold.
Oh, I just don't have any light on in here because I'm unprepared. I was trying to douse myself in the shower. which I failed to do.
You're still feeling sick?
Well, the cough started to go away, but it just it suddenly started getting feverish.
Are you
tonight.
sure it's not the ickies?
I had the ickies,
But
I mean, it could happen again, but this didn't feel like it at all.
I would
This
just
just
go
felt-
get myself a little test and just make sure.
Yeah, well, that's true. No, this had no resemblance to what I experienced. Nothing. I mean, that was the worst thing, and you could have just gone ahead and killed me. It was that bad. But this didn't. No, this had just felt like a cold. But I don't. It's been so long since I had a cold. But I was exposed to colds in the family, and everybody had it.
But does everybody have it as bad as you do?
Oh yeah, there were, and I shouldn't have gone near them because then I caught it. But yeah, they had it, and they were tested because they work. And it was just what they had was what I had was just it's a sore throat and coughing and it hasn't acted like ickies at all. And I haven't really been that feverish. This is the first time. I don't think I got a fever. Just very low fevers, but this is a good sign because today my family's they're over it now. They're over theirs, and they came over and spent the day, and I really felt pretty good. It's just the coughing, hurt. It makes your rib cage die, but the coughing's better. Anyway, I don't want to belabor it. It's better, but I think the fever is a good sign. I think it means it's going to disappear now. Because I get a fever and then it'll break and it should all be gone. I didn't cough for like 15 hours. From night until they came, and it only started up because I was laughing. And then this happened. But it's almost gone. Anyway. But no ickies so far. Everybody, the tested people don't have it either. So
Okay.
Grand Piano says, I miss you. Hi, Moo Moo.
Oh, hi, Grand Piano. I missed you too. You know what though? I'm going to go because of the danger of reflections. I have to go put on something more decent. I also have to get a ball. Not open the
All right. I guess we'll finish this one now. Patty, did you open your last one?
Yeah, she's just in her own little world.
What'd you get? What did you get? Did you say poop?
I got paprika.
Oh. Okay. What do I have? I have Velveeta. So that was really bad. That was my first target ball, and I have to rate that as bad. No
You
golds.
tell her.
No golds. I have to rate it as bad.
You're going to get one. You know you're going to.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
How many do you have? 12?
No, I have
10?
No, I have like 9.
Okay, well,
And,
you're
and
definitely
before
going to get
that,
one.
I had like 13 or so.
Penelope is sleeping. I don't want to wake her up. She
Love
was
you.
not feeling well. So I'm
Love you
having
too,
her
Robin.
sleep.
She's not feeling well?
Yeah, I gave her Benadryl. Like half a bottle.
You knocked your baby out.
Yeah, I did.
Oh
They
my
sleep
gosh.
like that.
Man, they're going to rip you to pieces on YouTube.
Yep.
Hey, I'm her mother. I can do what I want.
Mm-hmm. They'll be calling CPS on you.
I'm trying not to laugh. I'm not going to succeed at not laughing. Oh my God.
Are you okay?
Yeah, but when you cough too much, you like hurt your ribs and get like what is it? Costochondritis. It's like unbelievable. Oh my gosh.
It hurts so bad, doesn't it?
Huh?
It hurts so much when your ribs hurt like that. I mean,
Yeah, and I
when you
had
cough so much.
families here that I had to literally go lie down on my side to cough because sorry. That's why I didn't come on. Sorry. Yeah, but it's almost gone. It's the cough's better. The ribs are stupid. Anyway, it'll go. I've survived worse, much worse. Oh, I forgot my garbage.
Alma, if she does happen to wake up, but she won't, 'cause that Benadryl, half a bottle, that's a lot for her. If she does, though, I will give her the vodka. And the doctor does work really
Hi,
good.
Angie
Whoever was
Jones.
asking. Yours is gold, Otto?
Oh,
can't afford the gold
Gatlin
one.
wants to know how your back scratcher is.
Yeah, it works really well. I like it.
Hi,
Oh,
Angel.
I love back scratches.
Hi, Caroline Connor.
Is she still here?
Yeah.
Yeah, she is.
Hi, Tina Lambert.
Caroline Connor, since you were talking, you said you were laughing about our ride up there to meet Caroline. You were laughing about that today, you said? Remember that one question I asked you on the way there? And you were like, oh, God, that would be horrible.
What?
She's like, wow, I had never thought of that. Remember how you were saying I should ask her weird questions?
Oh, yeah.
Oh God.
Well, when we were on our way, she has her GPS on, and I was looking at it, seeing how long. It said 4 hours and whatever till we get there. And a little bit later, I looked at her and I go, you know what's really weird? She's like, what? And I said, what if we just died and this is how we spend eternity? Sitting here looking at the GPS until, oh yeah, how long is it till we get there? 4.5 hours.
Oh my God.
He's doing really well, Wildlife. There's some little clips of him on my Instagram that I just did the other day.
You guys don't ever think of weird stuff like that?
Yes,
I do.
Oh, okay.
I
Hi,
did
Florida Gray
constantly.
Lady.
I'm always thinking about stuff like that.
You've got mulch coming today? Florida Gray Lady has mulch coming.
Wow.
Good for
Is
you.
it black mulch or the cedar colored?
What kind of mulch? Why are you mulching? You didn't kill someone, did you? I never heard she was like into gardening or anything like that, landscaping.
I
Is
found
your
that
husband
mulch-
accounted for and everything?
Sister?
Yeah, everybody? Your neighbors, everybody's accounted for?
mulch isn't that really that good for dead bodies.
No,
It
but
tends-
she could put it over something like cement to make it look like it's
Oh, you mean after you put the line? And
yeah,
stuff,
after
keep
you
the
to
smells?
cover it up.
I'm gonna have to stop laughing. Gosh.
Hi, Sarah Nash.
Oh,
Peace
Carolyn, ever since talk about people hearing
Hi, Grace
stuff.
Stewart.
Ever since we talked about Rocket Sparkle and that green bed,
Uh-huh.
and I said no, Ocean never uses it.
Right.
He doesn't even have a shot at it now because she heard me say that. That's little Ocean. She's the only one who's been able to get in there. Every time he tries to use it, she jumps in ahead of him. So I know they're listening.
Hi, Kevin Leonard. Hi, Kathy from Texas.
I was just trying to put up laughing faces to Kevin. This internet is so slow. Wow.
Mommy, they haven't seen Jimmy since you got that new tub. The new tub. What new tub?
Yeah, what's that?
What new tub did I get?
Good evening, Austin James.
Good evening, Austin James. Okay, who goes? Moo, you ready?
Oh, I didn't know if you wanted to finish.
Oh, no, we did. We did finish.
Oh,
We're on
is
the
this
new
the
ball.
first one?
Yep.
Oh, goody, I got a bagel bites.
Not metallic? No.
No, I got a metallic when
No,
I
you
was
already do.
cheating.
See, everybody's got the good stuff, and I don't have any.
You're
I
going to
only
get the good stuff, I'm telling you. It's coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yes, I do like being a Maud Gatlin Briggs.
I got a shelf.
Oh, you got a shelf. Wow, you got that together right away.
I did.
You opened
Flying
it.
through it.
Okay, so I've got, this is either going to be pickles or mayonnaise. Oh, it's mayonnaise. I thought it was. I'm in Miracle.
Oh, she's talking about the tub, Carolyn, that you bought, like Joel Guy Jr. The container.
Oh, that tub. Uh-huh. I was almost going to get another one tonight in orange. Jimmy got really freaked out when I said it was the same tub. He goes, let's bring it back. I said, no, we need it.
If you buy the other tub, be sure to buy about 40 gallons of muriatic acid with it to get the clerks nervous.
To make who nervous? Jimmy?
Yeah. The Home Depot people.
Oh, the Home Depot people.
Moo's turn.
I think so. Moo?
My turn already?
Yeah, where are you going?
Yeah.
I look at my waste basket. Gosh, my son-in-law was like going crazy over the cart. He's going crazy over the Limoges today. I didn't know that, but he's like crazy about porcelain. Now I have an expert to help me with it. He's like
Yeah.
crazy over it.
Oh, wow.
He was so excited. He had his fingerprints all
Crazy
over
over
the
it?
book. Yeah, he was talking about when he was. This is going to make him sound hoity-toity, and he's just a guy that went to Paris. But he was talking about how his father took him to the Louvre, and he was just absolutely transfixed by the porcelain. So he's so excited, and he spent like an hour and a half going through that Limoges book and then looking at the things that I have found. It was really cool. But I will send that to you, Carolyn.
Oh, boy, I just swallowed the wrong way. Okay. Thought I was gonna have
My turn.
Yeah.
Country time.
Country time. This is getting... What did Moo get? Bagel bites and a basket?
Yeah, the basket.
Now I got the stubs.
What's that? Oh, the barbecue.
sauce. Nothing new so far.
Oh, Carolyn, I can't remember if we talked about this yet, but did you go back and look at compare the furniture in the police cam to the house on Golden View?
A little bit, and it's looking like it's really weird because it's looking like the bedrooms don't have that border around the middle, but I don't know who would do that.
They do.
They do?
I did side by sides, and what they didn't show is in the Zillow thing.
Yeah.
They didn't show the bedroom, the awful bedroom where the hands were. That bedroom isn't shown, but the master bedroom with the beige and the
But
whatever.
that has it on the top.
But it looked the same.
Okay. Did you go
But
down
the other one, then I looked at the blue one, and that looks the same.
but I don't
And
know.
the furniture is all the same.
Oh.
But you would never know it because the cameras for the Zillow shots are all super wide angle. It gives you the illusion that's the thing. I wanted to clear this up because I think I'm the one who said that's not a very big house. Because what happened was I looked at all of those wide angle pictures on Zillow, and the house appears to be about 3,000 or more square feet. And then when I looked at the actual square footage, it's only 2,300. And I said, wow, that's small. And I realized it's because I said that's even smaller than mine. And I got mine because I have a big family and I have an antique store. But it had, and the property here is cheap. But that whole conversation that I mentioned had nothing to do with, I mean, you can get, but the reason I mentioned the house size was because if you do a side by side, it's the exact same furniture, right down to the lamps, the coffee table, the sofas that look brown and tacky in the Zillow shot. I mean, in the camera shot.
Yeah.
They're the same ones, but they're done with a straight lens, not a wide angle. And the lighting is terrible. But when you look at the living room next to the, Zillow and the camera, you won't believe it.
Yeah.
It looks golden on Zillow, and then it's all dark on. But it's the same furniture. Even the dining room table, the dining room chairs, the kitchen chairs, and the kitchen table. Anyway, that's all. I just wanted to mention that.
Okay. Did you go? Okay. How many do you have? You have your third one?
I did too.
Okay, now you have to open your third one.
Scooter, I thought you were going to open
Not
something.
true though,
too.
Alessia, because the foyer
I don't have
wallpaper is
any.
all taken down. So they couldn't have been before the murders.
I got a Lowry's.
You got a Lowry's? Okay.
We got Cool Whip.
Oh, I want a Cool Whip. I got a stove
I don't
top.
have that one either.
I got a
I don't
stove
need-
top.
I don't have.
So cute.
I'm not
Yes,
getting
and-
anything new. I quit.
No, don't.
Has anybody gotten the Leerdammer cheeses?
The which one?
The Leerdammer?
Jeffrey Dahmer?
Yeah.
Never
Two
heard
of
of those.
Jeffrey Dahmer cheeses?
The what?
Jeffrey Dahmer cheeses? Who? We have people around us, neighbors. Let me say their name kind of sounds a little bit like Dahmer, but it's not. I don't want to give their real name, but it's not Dahmer. And Jimmy keeps calling them the Dahmers.
Oh my gosh.
And he's not doing it to be funny. He really has like a mental break there. And I'll be like, that's not their name. But people think he's doing it to be funny. And he's not. That's the sad thing. He's not doing it.
What's their
Oh, but-
last name?
Well, I don't want to say it because they'll be like, thanks, but I'll tell you another time. But it sounds kind of like Dahmer, but it's not. There's a couple of letters that are different. And he calls them the Dahmers. Hey, I just saw the Dahmers. They just got here. That's not their name. It's not their name. Stop.
It's weird though, those brain burps. I think everybody has at least one or two of those.
Well, yeah, like once you, especially if you get somebody's name in your head wrong, and you're saying it for a long time wrong, and then someone's like, "No, that's not how you say their name," and it's really
And
hard
it's
to break out of
forever.
that.
But I even have that with. There are two common words. One of them I can't think of right now, but the other I never get right is when I go to say conscious, like semi-conscious or unconscious. That I always say conscience.
Yeah.
And I have to correct myself every time. And I've been doing that since I was like 10. And I've never been able to get rid of that confusion. It's really stupid. The total. Anyway, sorry, I'm very jabbery tonight. I apologize.
So who goes?
I think it's Moo again.
Moo again.
Then
Wait,
me.
I already opened 3. How many do you
I have
guys
2 left. You should have 2
Did
left.
too.
Everybody's got
Okay.
2, so
Left.
you have to open another one.
It's okay, baby.
It's okay, baby.
Mittens wants her attention. You know, Isaiah just isn't giving his cat enough attention.
Do what
Oh,
Joan
wait.
Crawford does. Take it with you, and then when he says, "Where's my cat?" say, "No." He said, "When he took my cat," say, "Well, that's good, darling. You didn't want to give it the attention. That's good that someone took it away from you, and now you don't have to worry about it interfering and have it up at the other house like for a while." You know, and then come back with it and say you have a new cat. and make him think he's crazy. Say, no, it's not your cat. We got it at the shelter up there.
Because they do have a shelter right there too.
Yeah. Just say, I'm sorry. Okay, your cat's gone. You didn't give it any attention. And just start calling that cat a different name. Like Sugar Puss.
Man.
Caramels.
Is Mittens Isaiah's cat?
Yes, she is. She's 10 years old.
Oh, I thought that was your own personal cat.
Well, I mean, she's lived with us for 10 years.
Oh yeah, I mean, I know it's like the family cat, but I
She's
just
sitting here staring at me right now. And she sleeps with me.
Okay, can I? Who goes? Man, Patty.
Well, she
Now I
started
go,
to
right?
again.
Okay, I've got another box, so it's not going to be anything good. It's Jello.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not as Jello. I already have Jello.
You're going to get something good tonight. I have that feeling.
I
I
only have
really do.
One segment left. I don't think that's going to happen. And it's not even shaky. It's another box or something, so it's definitely.
Oh, have you figured out what the good shake sounds are for this set?
No.
These sets?
Whatever it is, I don't have them.
But we don't know what a good ball shake sounds like now on these.
No, I haven't gotten good balls on this. No gold or anything. Everybody teased me. They all kept getting gold, and I don't get any. What'd you get? You got one more, Moo.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going by so fast. The Velveeta.
Velveeta. Nobody's gotten anything new yet.
Give it a chance.
I
Every
will.
ball can't be a big winner.
Yeah, okay. This is definitely not anything good. I can't even find it. Oh,
I have to show you guys something. Maybe
it's Scheichenbike and I helped. Yeah.
is Evie Scorpio?
Evie Scorpio, what?
Is she in the chat?
No, why you want her?
This was so funny. You know, we were talking about balls and stuff, and then like I don't have any balls, blah blah blah, and so I'm sorry for all the crinkling. Oh, you said good crinkling material. So look what I found. This is a bandana. The reason I thought of Evie is because she has bandana on her dog. Oh, dang, they sent me the wrong one. I can't even show you this.
Oh,
Oh my gosh. I'll have to. It's a bandana that I ordered it popped up. It says, "Where are my balls?" And it's a dog bandana. And they sent me the wrong darn one.
what'd they send you? Oh, don't effing touch me?
Yes, it's a dog's bandana. And I was gonna, oh my gosh, this is crazy. I have a dog-sized wolf skeleton for Halloween that howls at the moon. And when this popped up, it said, where are my balls? It's a joke about a neutered dog. I thought, I'm going to put that on my wolf skeleton because he doesn't even have skin, never mind, his mini brand's balls. And so now they've sent me can you imagine the kids seeing my wolf skeleton on Halloween?
I have a dog like that, a dog skeleton, and it barks and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have one like that, and I thought my dogs would go crazy for it, and they didn't.
They didn't?
No, and I'm trying to think of when I got it. Did I get it last year, or did I get it the year before? Because if I got it the year before, then it would be Zoe. Then maybe Desi's never seen it.
How big is it?
Like the size of a Westie.
Oh.
No, I've never seen. Well, I don't know. I never saw it.
I know I did a video with it somewhere. So maybe it was. Maybe Zoe's never seen it, and Zoe freaks over. Not Zoe. Desi. And that's like one of the reasons we have to get another dog, because Desi's like scared of a shadow.
Funny, because my grandkids loved it, and my cats were just like, whatever. They didn't care at all.
I came up with goldenrod the other day, and we came up with the hydrangeas, right? And there's Desi, and I go like this. Desi just goes and takes off behind the woodpile. So yeah, that's why we have to get it. And Zoe was the exact opposite.
It's crazy, but the head there's a piece missing for the head. So I'll have to show you the head
Is
separately.
that a real cat's paws right in front of us?
Yes.
Yes,
Two of them.
They're standing so
That's right.
still. But how come they're standing so still?
That's Scooter's cat.
I know, but it was like not even moving. It looked like a pair of feet.
I think my granddaughter wore him out. He loves the kids. It's so weird. He hates other cats, but he loves the kids. He's never seen a kid in his life until there's the dog skeleton, but the head, you see the skeleton?
Yeah.
Okay, well the head is here. It's a wolf. And it's pretty big. It's about the size. That's about the size of a pit bull, a real life pit bull.
Yeah.
There's a piece missing, and we were going to fix it today, but let me show you.
Did you have that in New York?
No, I ordered it here.
Oh, you just got it?
Yeah, but it came. The head is boxed. The head is boxed separately. And so it wasn't supposed to be attached. It didn't break off. But then when I went to attach it, there's a pin missing. This thing should be a pin. And it's not, or something. I mean,
where'd you get it from? Home Depot?
Yeah. But taking things back, it's like what you went through today.
Oh.
So I thought, well, we can just it's not a moving part. All I have to do is put a rod and I was going to put the bandana around it.
I got a bandana for mine too.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, but this was about 2 years ago.
I know, but it's funny how many of us seem to think alike.
Yeah.
But can you imagine me putting this out for these innocent little
I think
children?
I had a cowboy costume for mine with a bandana and a pink cowboy hat.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to show the bandana to Evie because her dog always has a bandana. He goes and gets his bandana before he goes out for a walk. And so I thought she'd laugh about it. Well, she'll probably laugh about "don't freaking touch me" too. Oh my God. Yeah, I got a crow I got a crow and a crazy crystal ball.
Oh, I have a crow. I have crows too somewhere.
Is it like a crow in a cage that?
No, there's not in a cage.
Oh, these kids are going to go. They love stuff like that. Well, I love stuff like that. I'm just a toy person. So.
Almost, Alessia. As soon as I shave, which I'm doing now.
Wait, you should. Have you ever tried an epilator?
I like this.
I used to do that, but now I have this great epilator that doesn't hurt.
Okay, so I'll tell you. Here's mine, and this is in this is definitely this is 2017. So this is way before, because Zoe passed away in the 2019, so that was 2 years before. So yeah, I have to get this out for Desi, and he'll probably freak his freak off. Look.
Really?
Yeah, I'm sure he will.
Oh wait,
Why does it keep doing that?
Did you post it?
I'm trying to, but I have to redo it again because it's a stupid thing.
I have to turn off my volume. I'll get in trouble. Oh shit! My gosh! Even when I turn it down,
I have to go over here again. Oh my gosh. I took a bunch of videos at the store today and I uploaded them on private because I wanted to take the music out of them. And it goes like this. You've got to take the music out of that. YouTube says, I know it, like they don't say it because they send you it. They go, like, they don't give you a copyright strike, but they say like, that's not your music. before you put it on, like
really?
they take it out, like that kind of thing. And I'm like, yeah, stupid. That's why I uploaded it on private, jerk. Okay, but I just can't take it. I'm sorry. I'm like, yeah, no kidding. I've got to get home first. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, it's so stupid. Okay.
Do you, Darcy? You got the chin hairs too, and the mustache. I always get every, that time of the month, they get really bad.
Okay.
whoa! Are you kidding me?
I have to go. I just took some Midol.
Oh man, that's a real. Talk about the curse.
Oh, here we go.
I'll tell you, menopause is underrated. I couldn't believe how pleasant that was relative to being psychotic.
Okay, here it is now.
Oh, okay. I'll check again.
Why won't I hear it? How come a little bit of an aggression issue. Luke, why don't you pet her and see if she's getting a little better? Oh yes, much better. Right, Luke?
She's good at videos too. We make
Yeah, she's being really good now.
She's a good dog.
At least she's not biting.
Oh,
Yes.
How cute.
oh, is that? Yeah, I think.
Okay, so we hope you enjoy her.
I
Goodbye.
saw that dog. After I bought this one.
Hi, Alexandria. We got a little dog for you today. We had to take him. They were going to gas him. Her. We got our little outfit, makes her look a little sweeter because she's got a little bit of an aggression issue. Luke, why don't you pet her and see if she's getting a little better? Oh yes, much better. Right, Luke?
She's good at videos too. We make
Yeah, she's being really good now.
She's a good dog.
At least she's not biting.
Yes. Yeah, she doesn't bite. She ain't hurting. She's not trying to hurt me.
Okay, so we hope you enjoy her.
She barks when you're better.
Goodbye. Okay. Hi, Alexandria. We got a little dog for you today. We had to take him. They were going to gas him.
They were going to gas
her.
him.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Did you get that specifically for Halloween or just for fun?
Well, I mean, it was around that time, but yeah, I mean, that's why we got it. But no, I mean,
Well, they make such a big deal of it here that I got a few things.
oh, here's one of my crows too. Look, I got them this here. My crow's real fancy like. Here, sitting on all my tomatoes from my garden.
Wait, it's not up yet.
So she can't figure out how to open it to get to the tomatoes. Otherwise, she's a delightful kitchen guest.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute.
She's got lots of jewelry on. She's very fancy.
I'm watching the chat, Gigi, while I pluck,
Does that
and I
one
can
like,
see YouTube Carolyn's pictures.
What did you say about my crow?
does it have a button to light it up?
Oh no, it's just a crow.
It's beautiful crow.
It's bejazzled.
I love
It
it.
has a little tiara on.
It's so cute. I made a screenshot. Fry, you're in the way of my crow. Can you go visit Scooter for a minute?
Hi.
Look at the crow. I like it when it caws, but then it says random stuff that's sort of unpleasant.
Oh,
Don't be afraid. People say I'm crazy.
Gigi, I am. See, I have the tablet on the tray, and I'm just looking at it. I got the chat right there.
You want to open one more?
oh yeah, we got one more. Hey. Oh no, we don't. Oh, we don't. We finished. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
maybe-
I'm going to go
More
back to
ball.
my Walmart ball and see if it's going to bring me any luck. Now I'm going to say I should have stayed with the Target because they were about to hit. But I'm going to try this
You're
one.
gonna have some luck.
Yeah, okay.
I really feel it. I'm not
All
just
right,
saying
okay,
that.
all right. Sure.
Are yours, what are the dates on yours?
I'm going to look. Oh, boy.
Sharon's not here, huh?
No, she's here. She was here. I don't know if she's still here. Hi, Casey
She's
Smith.
been gone for a while since I got on here,
Oh,
I
really?
believe.
Okay.
Mine's 8:18.
Hi, Lisa H.
Okay. Well, Lisa H is watching from bed. She's
I
laying
haven't-
down.
Oh, why? She's
Yeah.
sick?
She wasn't. She was just tired.
Oh,
My
I was
first
just
set.
getting ready to do that, Lisa H. Sorry, Moo.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I keep running over everybody.
oh, these were a Walmart a while ago in Pennsylvania. Joseph.
This load that I have now, the rest of them are 725.
These are 8.6s, I think. Let me see.
Oh, 8.6 was the first set I got. And the rest are 725.
333.
Yes, 333.
Okay.
You have one ready to go, Moo?
Yep. Is it my turn?
Yeah. Scooter's not keeping everyone on the ball.
Well, she trained me to that whistle, so. Oh, this is a country time.
Yeah, I'm going to be getting that whistle back out too.
I hope so, because I can't function
Let's get
without
those
it
lights
now.
up. Right, high 61.
I got nut thins.
Oh boy, this is not
It's-
going off to a good start, I'll
Still
tell
don't-
you.
I still have not gotten a single nut fence.
Oh wow.
When you
No,
totally
I'm-
give up, that's when you get something good. I'm
Okay,
telling
I've got
you.
a box and I know it's going to be the Burson, and it is. There it is, Burson cheese again. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Is it me already?
Yep.
Hunter Weber, have you guys ever had any weird experiences with a
Never.
fan?
A fan?
Uh-huh. I have Hunter
Yeah, you can go like
Weber.
this. You could talk into it and make your voice sound funny.
Yeah, I had to throw mine in the garbage. It quit working.
It's the first thing I was thinking of.
What'd you get now?
Did you go, Moo?
Yeah, she,
Yep, I got another bagel bites.
oh, this is not going well.
Stubbs. Barbecue
Stubbs,
sauce.
oh boy. This is probably going to be an A1 or a ketchup. I haven't,
Oh, excuse me.
this is a McCormick. No, this is one of those paprikas or, yep, it's paprika. High knob shots.
Oh, wait, me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
We're going fast, Moo. You gotta be.
Oh, okay, so
Right
I go
on.
after you, Carolyn. Is that the idea? Okay.
Casey Smith, I've been in the mood to make one. Just a small
Blue
turkey.
Diamond.
Is this the smokehouse or the other one?
It's the one with the red top. What is that, Dana Patty?
I can't read it. Is
I
it?
think that's regular.
Oh, it's all. I have this. I don't have the other one. What color
I
is
think
the
the other one's, I think the blue one's low sodium.
Oh, blue. It's blue. Okay.
Okay, I need a strongly worded letter.
What happened?
Look at this.
What is that?
What? It's smashed open.
The vanilla.
Oh wow.
Totally deformed.
Take a freaking picture of that.
Is that crazy?
Wow, that's
Yeah.
not nice, not cool.
Up until now, they've been fairly high quality.
Yep.
Not good.
Kevin. Don't tell anyone.
Oh my gosh, I have a Old Bay. I almost said Gold Bay, but it's an Old Bay. Just a regular Old Bay again.
Wishful thinking.
Yeah.
Joseph Josephson says, what do you hate most about the Constitution? LOL, curious.
What? I think Joseph, he just got hidden.
He's gone.
Yeah.
Lisa got rid of him. I was going to give him one more question.
Yeah. Borson. I'm going to open this one that doesn't shake because I know that can't be gold. What'd you get, Nana Patty?
My turn.
Yeah.
I was taking a picture of that.
Yeah. That
Ridiculous.
Vanilla.
They'll just say that you did that yourself.
Yeah. Taco seasoning.
Taco seasoning. I have a feeling I've got something like that in this one because it's not making any noise. Oh, I got the little sacks.
Oh.
So that is something. That is something new, but it's not gold and it's not metallic. But it is something new.
Wait, they have gold bags?
No, I'm just saying. You know.
Oh, I mean, generally, I see what you mean. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, I got more garlic. Garlic is becoming my warheads.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Or, well, for me, it would be the, those things that are just floating across my bed to insult me some more. These things.
Smarties. Yeah.
Smarties, yeah.
I got Lowry's seasoning salt. Yeah, seasoning salt. Cute.
Very cute.
Got a lot of stuff in there. There's stuff. Oh, there's like 4 boxes on the bottom of that. The groceries. Okay, one more.
Did you see what Kevin Leonard said?
Stop causing trouble, Kevin Leonard.
Okay, this is a bullseye. I think. It is. It's a bullseye. So I didn't get anything good, Scooter. Your intuition was wrong.
Well, it's going to be the next one. Are you going to open another one?
No.
Why?
Do it. Let's do it.
I'm telling you what, in one of the balls that you have at this moment in your house is a gold one. Yeah, I know it is. I know it is. And there's a metallic.
Get one of your
one of
balls.
those.
Let's do one more.
I have more.
I know you do, Moo.
Have more.
Oh my goodness! All right, you're corrupting me.
The odds are actually better for these because they're a smaller number. 70, what is it, 72 instead of 99?
Yeah. $70 plus.
Should have stuck it. Well, I'm back to my target ball, Alicia.
There's no health and beauty aids.
Hey, yeah. No health and beauty aids, you're right.
Oh my gosh.
I never got my Mini Brands white deodorant thingy.
Oh, I'm going to send that to you.
Yeah, I've got
Auntie
an
Cuckoo. Your friends here, Carolyn, Auntie Cuckoo.
Oh, Auntie Cuckoo, how are you feeling? How are you feeling?
And I have, yes, I didn't forget. All that's in Buffalo, and I'm going back there tomorrow.
What's in Buffalo?
Back to the cottage.
Oh.
Yeah, and all the stuff that I'm sending out is down there, so.
Shuffle off to Buffalo.
Wait, is Buffalo between Bonnie's house and your house?
No. It's about an hour and 20 minutes from here. Both of my daughters live real close to me. You know, just Nikki is only a mile away, maybe a mile and a half. And then Bonnie, since they moved 2 years ago, I think she's maybe 5 miles away.
Oh, I thought, why did I think they were in Michigan or something?
Oh, they have a house in Michigan. Yeah, they have a lake house in Michigan.
Oh, okay, that's what it was.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought I was losing my mind. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes more sense.
Oh, doggone it.
Brianne, is your dad from Buffalo, Indiana, though, or is that Buffalo, New York?
Do you know what I have to show you? There's a really good way to use these balls now, really easy. They're making sweater balls for Christmas time. I saw them in all the stores, and these balls would be perfect for them. Or they're wrapping them with fabric. There's crazy stuff going on with the balls.
Sweater balls?
Yeah, sweater balls. I have to show you them tomorrow.
Oh, am I going to go first?
Yeah. Hi, Ryan. Ryan says, Sarah Nash, where are you? Are you looking for her? Is she missing?
Kool-Aid.
Were you sent to retrieve her?
Kool-Aid.
Hunter Weber, how are you doing? Oh, okay.
Milk.
Is that almond? Oh, is that glow in the dark?
I don't know. I'm going to check and see.
Okay.
It feels a little different.
Ryan, why are you looking for Sarah Nash? Has she done something wrong? Oh, wait, what is this? Maxwell House Coffee. Oops.
You got 2 coffees now?
I've got more than 2 coffees. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh,
Back to you, Moo Moo.
Oh my God! I can't. Oh wow! I can't, look at that.
You got a.
Another my second metallic bagel bites.
Wow.
Do you want me to send it to you, Carolyn?
No. Mm-mm.
Scooter, Nana Patty.
Oh, no, that's okay.
I've got 2.
Oh, you have them?
Yeah.
Oh, good. So, yeah, I got 2. So.
Cupcake, I can't bring her there. It'd be too hard on her. I'm already taking 2 dogs, and Dave has the 3rd dog there right now.
How come you were looking for Sarah, Ryan?
What is that? Oh, is that a paprika?
Oh, paprika, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I've got something with pieces here. Yes, I do. It's a shopping cart. I have a shopping cart.
Oh, wait. You.
You go.
I thought you were talking about the other shopping cart. I didn't realize you.
Oh,
Oh, is this I can't see which side is up, but it's a
Laughing Cow.
Laughing Cow. Don't make me laugh. Oh my gosh, I can't laugh.
Poor thing.
Hi, Suki.
Well, at least I can talk without coughing now. Oh, more smokehouse.
Yep. More smokehouse almonds.
Online classes. That's right. We're taking online classes in here. Come on in. We're starting the creative literature course in just a few minutes. Just stay tuned. Why'd you get rid of them? They're not going to be in the class now.
I didn't see him on the list.
Oh, wow.
He wasn't enrolled.
Oh, okay.
You got to enroll or you get
Did
kicked
you open
out.
something, Carolyn?
What?
It's Carolyn's. I think it's Carolyn's
Oh, it's
turn.
my turn now? What did you get, Nana Patty?
Yeah.
I missed it.
I got more almonds.
Oh, more almonds. Okay.
I didn't delete any of yours, Alma. I didn't see anything.
I have
So
time.
why do you?
So now I have time. I have time on my hands.
Oh my gosh!
I needed more time.
Yeah.
Now I have lots of time to do the things I like. Okay. I wish I could give you more time.
Poor Moo.
Oh, laughing never hurts so much. Oh. Oh,
You can't turn back time.
stop.
Sorry.
Oh my God. Do you know I pulled a muscle in my back both times when I was in labor,
Yeah.
both children. And it's like just as I'm about to get down to business,
Yeah.
and then my back goes out
Oh,
and everything was like this. It was like, you're like all going through labor, and then every time you do something like this. But anyway, so I got
Taco seasoning.
Yep.
I've got you, and I'll raise you one. Taco seasoning.
seasoning. Oh my gosh. Did you just get another one?
I
Yeah.
got 2 in a
Wow.
row.
Okay.
What's your name, Tina? It is
Time's
Maya.
on my side, right? Oh, this is a box, and this is going to be a macaroni and cheese, I bet. Yep, macaroni and cheese.
Wait, has anyone got one of those unicorn ones?
Unicorn ones.
There's something
You-
next to macaroni and cheese. It looks like it has. Maybe I'm.
Oh, no,
it's
I
just-
didn't get one of those, no.
Is that a unicorn on there? I can't
Ah,
see those things
I
without a
don't-
magnify.
I don't know.
I may have one of those. I'll have to look.
Wait, it's me now?
Yeah.
I'm still recovering from the last laughter spasms.
Good morning, Glitter Parade.
Holy moly, this one is. Look, it broke in my hand trying to get it off. Get it open. It says, look at this. I can't
Okay, Lala.
get it open. It literally. I broke the tab off trying to open it.
What?
The stupid film. It wouldn't open. Oh, it's an A1. Normal A1.
Cool. I got the onions.
I've never had those
Right.
yet, but I'll tell you, time and time again.
Oh,
Sorry. That, yeah,
no.
that's okay. Sorry.
Okay.
Hold on, I've got another one. Oh gosh, I'm not getting anything good. And I just
I didn't
don't-
either. I mean, I got a
got
metallic.
another freaking Italian dressing. And
Do
something-
you have the other dressing?
yeah,
thousand-
It's all
Thousand
going to be
Island. Yeah,
worth
I
it.
got
Trust
them
me,
all.
it's all going to be worth it.
Yeah, well, it's not, okay?
Well, it will.
Not buying anymore.
It's one of the balls that you have now.
Yeah, okay.
I love you too, Gigi.
Okay, so that was 3 balls with nothing new.
Yeah, 4 balls for me. Nothing. 0. Zilch. Nada. Except the sacks.
Yeah. Oh, wait, did we? Oh, you did one before I came.
Yeah. Yep. 0. Zilch. Nada. Now, since I'm stressed, it's time to. This is stress ball. Stress ball alternatives. This.
Did you notice that? Did you notice that?
Jimmy said this is dangerous because somebody could eat this. It's yellow and it's pineapple and white. Trinidad.
Javita was asking what I was eating. Shouldn't be eating it now, but
Did you notice this crazy thing in the? Here's the belly button, and then on this side, there's this crazy stalk. Oh, here. It feels like a belly button stalk. I know that sounds gross, but. And then if you squeeze it, do you see it? It's white. I mean,
Oh.
it's red here, but it's.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And if you pinch it, and I'm wondering, is that like a tied balloon knot in there?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm obsessed with it.
Be
And
careful.
I showed it to my granddaughter, and she got obsessed with it. But I can't leave her alone with it because it will explode. Oh, these are so great, Carolyn. Man, I love these. These stress balls. They're so helpful.
Alma, I know I don't need a crystal ball. I just have a feeling she's going to get gold out of one of the balls she has. I already know it.
Well, I sure hope I do, considering the number I stocked up on. I was impressed though, because the first 20 balls, there were very few repeats relative to the first series 1. I've gotten almost a full roster already with far fewer openings.
They're stress balls.
Wait, which one is that you have, Carol?
It's
Is
not
that
a it's not a stress ball. It's this stuff.
Remember, this was that eyeball.
Oh, right,
Look at
right.
how it's all deflated.
Oddly satisfying.
Huh.
The one that's swirled. I found so much dachshund stuff today.
Did you?
Yeah, I got it for my son. I got him a lot of stuff that I've got to bring over there. Winter
Still don't have the
potholes.
mustard.
What?
Has anyone gotten the mustard?
No.
I haven't yet, no.
Me either.
I wonder
You
if
know what? I
anybody-
think they make those highlighted ones. They say they're for a collector's case.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering if those are rarer. That unicorn one, I think, is possibly a collector's case one.
Yeah.
So I bet they're as rare as the metallics.
My sister's back up at the house, in case anybody was wondering.
Oh, wow, really?
I was wondering, really.
Yeah.
Is it peaceful?
Well, I wasn't there today, so as I was driving away, I saw her car, but she's supposed to be having a friend up this weekend, a friend that we know, a mutual friend that used to live on the lake, but it was, it's really her friend, but I mean, I know her, and she comes up every year at this time because they celebrate both of their birthdays, because their birthdays are both in October, so I'm sure she'll be up tomorrow, but I wonder, if her friend will come up, and I guess her son is not up because he doesn't seem to be up right now, but...
Remember, he said he wasn't going to come because of the ickies or something?
Well, my brother said that, but is that the truth? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we'll have to see.
Is he the one from Chicago?
From outside of Chicago, yeah.
Hi, Lisha.
Hi, Leisha.
I like that subtle correction. I never know if it's Alma or Alma.
I think it's Alma.
I keep saying Alma because my grandmother, my father's real mother, her name was Alma. And now I don't know how people pronounce Alma in the real world, whether it's Alma or Alma.
Hi, Eileen.
But in chat, you never know how to pronounce somebody's name.
I know. I always mispronounce people's names. For the longest time, I called Jay Bells Jay Bellis.
You do, really?
Yes.
That's cute. Jay Bellis.
Yeah. Yes. For a very long time.
Yeah, there are
Gigi, I do that with Vicks too, though. It does help. Jay Bellis.
Jay Bellis.
When did she correct you?
I don't even remember when. I don't think she ever did. I think somebody else did. I think one of the moderators said, it's really Jay Bells, but okay. I always always got people's names wrong. There's other people's names I got wrong. Hi, Baxter.
Hi, Diana.
Hi, Diana.
Hi, Baxter.
Hello, Diana.
Kevin Leonard, you're right.
Does anybody know a scary story?
Read us one. They have them in Reddit, scary stories.
Do they have scary stories?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. Read us one. I love it when you read stuff.
Okay.
I still remember reading a whole bunch of them one night when we were on vacation, driving all night. I was reading them today about wow.
Really?
They were creepy.
Did that make you feel creepy?
No, it was just really neat because he was driving, and then he'd be like, "Oh wow," because he doesn't usually get into that stuff.
Can you send me
It
a
was
link
keeping
to
him
where I
awake.
can find these scary stories, or should I just look?
Yeah, just look. Scary encounter. There's creepy encounters. I forget what the other ones were called that have the really scary stories.
Okay, let's see. I just have to make sure like they're okay, like they don't have any
Mm-hmm.
like bad stuff.
Rianne says, yes, let's hear a creepy story. Hi, 61 has her wine, or his wine.
Okay, so it says, this happened in 2009 when I was 19. I was working, doing retail hours, and was on my feet 12 hours a day, 6 days a week. I came home from a 20-hour shift and had been working 7 days a week because there was no one to work. I was really exhausted and hungry and started heating up my food my dad cooked for me. I finally settled down to eat at the dining room table. I haven't showered because I was starving. Well, my dad comes out of his room yelling at me saying, "What is the bloody problem?" I was shocked because all I did was heat up my food. He then said, "Why do you keep switching on my bathroom light? You are dang rude." I told him I didn't even go in his room and have been in the kitchen the whole time. He said I was standing at the bathroom just putting the lights on and off while staring at him. I repeated that I was never in his room. He then grumbled a bit more and went to bed. I went to bed shortly after that. The next morning I spoke to him and told him it was uncalled for him to scold me unnecessarily. He said, "I genuinely saw you standing there when I asked what you were doing. You walked out of my room, so I got up and I saw you sitting at the table." I kept reassuring him that I had literally just got home and was going to eat before showering. I always shower in the bathroom off the kitchen. We never spoke about it. My parents made sure they blessed our house often. It sounds like the father was dreaming to me.
You never know. Ooh.
I'm not scared.
Okay. Here's another one. I was home alone for a week while my parents were out on vacation. I thought it was awesome since I'm an only child with 2 dogs and a PS4. I was downstairs in the basement when I heard loud banging from the upstairs. I rushed upstairs to check it out. I found that all the contents of our freezer were on the ground. I thought nothing of it since the freezer was filled to the brim with frozen crap. Later that night, my girlfriend came over for some pizza and a movie. And during the movie, the TV started turning on and off constantly. I thought that it was her and asked her to stop, but she said she didn't have the remote. She was right, it was on the table, so I assumed it had to do with the power company since I had no knowledge of that stuff. Since it was so late at night, I told her to stay over since it was late and I didn't want her driving home. In the middle of the night, she woke me up and told me that there was something in the closet and that she heard a very loud bang. Her being upset and scared, she wanted me to check it out, and I had assumed that it was just my clothes rack for me to hang shirts on. I opened the closet door and saw a man sitting there who looked to be in his mid-40s. He lunged at me, and I punched him in the nose. He fell back and got up and ran towards my window. He jumped through the glass and all. I looked out of what was left of my window and saw him running down the street. The police still haven't caught him, but I haven't seen him since. That sounds like a fairy tale. That sounds like a fairy tale. Okay, here's another one. I was on my way home from work one day. It was around 9 p.m., so I was rushing because of the time. There were few people around. As I was getting close to home, I had to pull past a gas station. I got close and looked up. I spotted a dark green van parked by the road. I started having stupid thoughts about how if someone opened the van and dragged me in, no one would see me. I brushed off the weird thought, and I passed by the van without anything happening. Oh, this person is walking. I was a block away from my house now and saw headlights from behind me, but they never passed me. I was paying close attention now and waited for the car. All of a sudden, a loud car honk ran through the air. I turned around to see the van stopping right beside me on the road. The car that honked was behind the van. A frustrated driver, wondering why the van was going so slow. As I looked up to see the driver of the van violently pulled away and sped down the road. I was scared. As this happened, my first instinct was to memorize the license plate number, but the van was long gone when I was done memorizing the number. My house is at the end of the block, and I was sure I saw the van pass that block and went off. The whole thing was forgotten as I got to my house. Did someone just hear the Psycho theme?
I just heard something weird.
Yeah, it was like the first 2 bars of the Psycho theme. That was scary. Okay. I wonder if Scooter's doing something.
Not a thing.
Okay, that was weird. The whole thing forgotten as I got to my house. I was almost at the door when for some reason I turned around. I felt like I was being watched, and that's when I spotted a van across the road. It couldn't be the same van, I thought. I couldn't see the color clearly as there weren't any street lights across my house. The van was parked as if it was going towards the gas station, and that's when my eyes adjusted and I could make out the license plate. It was the same van. I was shocked, and I looked up to see the driver. There were 2 men sitting in the front. There was a light inside the van that was illuminating their faces. Their faces looked angry. They were both looking right at me. I ran in looking and calling for my mom. No one responded, so I was worried the men would come to kidnap me. I slowly crept to the window and looked out to find that there was no more van across the street. This happened a few months ago, and I've been careful whenever I see a van around me.
That's scary.
Here's another one. This story happened to me about 3 years ago when I used to work at a gas station very close to where I live. This event really creeped me out, so I can vividly picture everything that happened that day at work. I had went in for my shift around 6 p.m. that day. Our gas station was open 24/7, so some days I would end up working till about 1 in the morning getting stuff done. The first half of my shift was nothing out of the ordinary. They had put me on the floor shift instead of working in the kitchen, and so I was mostly just cleaning up the store. Every now and then, we would get a lot of customers at a time, so I'd have to cash them out and handle the register, but that was just a normal thing. And after some time, I had stocked the cooler, cleaned up some dishes, and finished up some other tasks. Overall, it was a very easy day, and that was till around 12 p.m. I can remember that at that time of her first arriving, I was finishing up cleaning the kitchen. We normally close the kitchen around 10:30 every evening, but the person on kitchen shift ended up doing a horrible job of cleaning. My manager put me back there to tidy things up and clean the machines. I was just about to take off my gloves when I saw an elderly woman with a book bag enter the store. I normally don't stop what I'm doing to look at customers who come in, but there was just something really off about her. She was walking with this very awkward limp and had her hood up. That alone would have raised some concerns, but From the first 20 seconds she was in the store, her head was facing directly toward the ground. She made a loop around the one part of the store that went to the counter. She looked up at my manager and, and almost in a whisper goes, "Can I use your telephone, please?" After this, I thought that maybe she was just someone homeless and she was calling for a ride, and so I just shrugged it off. I had made myself a flatbread sandwich before closing up, so I went behind the counter to eat before I went back to work. Every now and then I caught myself looking at her on the phone, and I realized that she had her back turned to both of us and was speaking very quietly. The creepiest part was that she kept looking back at me. She would talk on the phone inaudible, then whip her head back, stare at me for like 3 seconds, and then turn around and go back to talking. This made me super uncomfortable. After she finished up using the phone, she went behind me in the corner of the store and just sat down. This was the first time I had ever seen anyone just sit in our store. At this point, I had finished my sandwich and went back to grab our floor scrubber because it had been a while since I cleaned the floor. When I came out, I was directly across from her and could just see her staring at me. She wouldn't take her gaze off of me. Everywhere I went throughout the store, I just felt her eyes peeled on the back of my head. I stopped the scrubber for a minute, and I decided that I should stock some of the drinking cups because one of the slots was completely empty. I looked back at her, and she was still looking at me, but this time she got up and went back to the counter again. She looked up yet again at my manager and asked if she could use the phone. The eerie part was that she kept doing that thing where she would talk on the phone and then look back at me. She didn't even grab her stuff or anything. She had her hood on and she kept awkwardly staring. I obviously had to continue working my job, but I was really worried about who she was talking to when I got back on the scrubber. And she went back into the corner of the store to sit down. I was making my way up the aisle when I got a really good look at what she looked like. Oh my gosh, what was that? That scared the crap out of me. What?
It was my
Trying to
iPad
scare
falling.
me. Her stare gave me the chills. She had really big eyes, and they looked very dark. They might have been very dark brown, but to me, they almost appeared black. She still had her hood up, and she was just sitting there staring at me. Now, it's normal for a person to look at someone when they're coming up to you, but I was literally around 10 feet away. And the movie dragged, oh, hold on a minute, 10 feet away, and she was staring at me for like 5 seconds. If you have ever seen the horror movie Drag Me to Hell, she looked like the old woman from that movie. I quickly looked down to the floor and started scrubbing past her. After what seemed forever, I finished a small bit of the floor in that area, and I made my way to the back of the store. I was halfway there when I heard the rustling of a book bag and realized she just grabbed her stuff and walked out. She did it so quickly it startled me. As she walked out, I looked at her through the window and realized that there was no car there to pick her up. Whoever she was talking to on the phone was obviously not her ride. She was just walking all by herself on the road. Okay. I was expecting something a little...
Scooter, you're scaring me.
Why?
All these weird things you're doing.
Okay. I have a lot of creepy stories. I figured I would share something that happened to me on Halloween when I was 13. I was staying over at my best friend Shay's house for a Halloween sleepover. It wasn't the best neighborhood, but Shay and I were always allowed to walk around alone to the bus stop, to do whatever. We never felt scared for our lives. We started trick-or-treating and planned to go as long as possible. We were having a great time. Until around dark, we came across 3 guys wearing Halloween masks, creepy ones. One of them was a ghost face from the Scream movies. They were much taller than us, so we assumed they were high school kids wanting to mess with us. I have no idea, but they approached us. They started laughing and insulting us, immediately causing trouble for no reason. We told them to F off, leave us alone, and tried to keep walking. They shouted at us from across the street, but didn't do anything. Shay and I were distracted in conversation and having fun getting candy, so we weren't paying much attention, but we noticed that Ghostface and friends were following us. It was funny at first, and we just laughed and ignored them. Let's see. Where did Some time passed and Ghostface and friends would randomly appear. I know it sounds weird, but it was literally like they would just appear out of nowhere, following us again. Sometimes we wouldn't see them for a while. Sometimes they would just show up, just following us and occasionally calling out to us, cursing at us. We were getting nervous. It was getting late and it seemed like most people had gone home at this point, but Shay and I were still going. Suddenly, it was us, alone. Ghostface and company on our street. They screamed, "Hey!" at us. We decided it was time to get the H out of there and we started running. It wasn't funny anymore. Now it was scary. We thought they had violent intentions at this point. We ran and ran and ran, cutting through multiple backyards until we finally lost them and we made it back to Shay's house. We didn't tell his parents because we didn't want to get in trouble. No idea, we were dumb. But we peeked out the windows all night thinking they'd show up. Now, it might not seem that bad, but a couple of days later, my parents came to talk to me. They were watching the news, and they said that on Halloween night in Shay's neighborhood, 2 kids about our age got stabbed and shot by a group of teens. The story was crazily similar to ours. The boys were followed and hassled by these teenagers and then attacked. The boys survived, but one of them was in critical condition in the hospital. They believe it was gang-related. I felt my stomach drop and immediately called Shay. He already knew and was getting ready to call me himself. We didn't know for sure, but we had a bad gut feeling that the guys who followed us were the stalkers. We could easily be wrong, but we both were and still are convinced that it was the same guys. We thought maybe Shay's costume might have set them off, specific color, which was already mentioned on the news article. We ended up telling our parents, and they were pissed that we didn't tell them sooner. After that, I felt so weird in general, and I always felt weird going to Shay's house because I couldn't get it out of my mind that those kids could have been us. Things changed after that, and our parents supervised us much more. The creepiest part, they never got caught, the guys who hurt those other kids.
Carolyn, you need to turn your lights down.
Oh, yeah. And then I'll be scared. I was getting scared already when Nana Patty.
I have mine down.
I know, but when Nana Patty hit that thing, I got scared.
Well, Ivy Lynn said there was somebody looking through your window.
Through my window?
Yeah, she's messing with you though.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God.
And if you have a curtain, you might want to pull it.
Nana Patty, you should have your camera on, but your light's real dim, or a candle on.
Candle.
Mm-hmm.
Like me and Moo.
I'll fix it.
Okay.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, they're sitting in the dark. Okay.
I have my window here cracked open a little because it feels so nice out right now. Now you guys are freaking me out.
I know, right? We're scaring ourselves. Okay. I live in a safe neighborhood in the Bay Area. We are lucky to have numerous outdoor parks. We had this house in our area that we thought the guy was weird, and like every time like we thought something happened. Now I wonder if it was real or we imagined it. I live in a safe neighborhood in the Bay Area. We are lucky enough to have numerous outdoor parks nearby, which have been our saving grace since the whole icky thing started. Since gyms are closed, I've taken to running outside, and oftentimes I'm running in the early evening. It's cooler and there are few people. It's less crowded. It makes it easier to run, especially in these times at the ickies. And I like decompressing after a stressful day at work. As the days have been getting shorter, even though I try to start my runs when it's still light out, sometimes it does mean that it's dark during the later half of my run. On days when I don't have much daylight, I stick to running loops in the park closest to my home, which is well lit. I run there all the time and have not felt unsafe until one night, perhaps a month or two ago. On that night, I was running my usual circular route in this long, skinny park that is perhaps a mile long. It had just gotten dark when an intimidating-looking man, dressed all in black, baggy clothing, appeared from the grassy, wooded area unlit and dark, so I'm not sure where he really came from. He approached me while I was running on the sidewalk. Let's see here. Well, okay, on the sidewalk that loops around the park, and started jogging next to me while calling out to me. I had headphones in, so I couldn't make out what they were saying, but it was cat calling of some sort. Unnerved, I turned my music up to tune him out and ran faster, thinking he'd leave me alone. I was wrong. He began running faster, pretty much in sync, and parallel to me on the grassy part of the panhandle, so a smaller circumference of the loop I was running. I had turned the corner of the end of the panhandle loop, so there was nowhere I could go to escape. I began panicking because there weren't others around, and the section of the panhandle I was in was not particularly well lit. After rounding the end of the loop, still panicked with this man still chasing me, I saw an older white man with AirPods in, walking up ahead on the path. For future reference, the oblivious Samaritan. As I neared him, I slowed my run to a walk and pace with him, but just kitty corner behind him, so he didn't know I was there. But I had effectively positioned him between the other man and myself. Seeing this, the man chasing me also slowed down. But at this point, he had already run a bit ahead, and Samaritan I was using as a human shield, he began jogging ahead on the path in front of us, continuously looking back at me, only somewhat deterred. I kept walking in pace with the Samaritan, all thoughts of continuing my run over, focused on trying to figure out how I was going to get back home safely. We walked like this for perhaps another couple of minutes until my cross-street exit approached. The man had jogged on ahead further now, but kept looking back at me as though waiting for the oblivious Samaritan to go wherever he was headed, presumably assuming I'd have to then continue my run on the path towards him. At my cross-street intersection, the oblivious Samaritan just so happened to turn left, which was also the direction of where I needed to go, so I took that as my cue to peel right and sprint home as fast as I could, praying that there was enough distance between me and the harasser to lose him and not have him see me run off. I don't think I've ever run so fast in my life. I made it home safe and didn't see him on my block until when I finally got home to my apartment, so at least he doesn't know where I live. If he did, in fact, continue to follow me, I don't think he did once I left the park, but can't be sure. I was too scared to look back to check. I want to pretend like nothing bad would have happened had the oblivious Samaritan not been there, but I really got a bad gut vibe and was just so sketched out by this guy. How bold and persistent can someone be to chase a solo female running in a city park at night for a fair amount of time, no less? I can't imagine he just wanted to chit-chat. If he did, he needs to seriously reconsider his tactics. This isn't the only instance of creepy encounters I've had in the last few weeks. This creepiness has increased during the ickies. Another time, in broad daylight, I had parked my city bike and was walking the half block to my apartment when a man literally pulled his car 180 degrees from the stop sign he was at to pull it up to me as I was entering my apartment just to call out to me. Just why, men?
Are you there?
Yeah, why?
Oh.
That was the end of the story. Trying to find. My stomach is rumbling. I don't know why. Okay, let's see.
Alma wanted to make a quesadilla, but now she doesn't want to. She's too afraid to go to the kitchen.
Don't stop the chat or make it killed. So hang in there, guys. This is my first post, and I'm on a mobile, so I'm going to try to keep this to the point. About 6 years ago, I was 20 years old and living in Michigan with my ex-girlfriend, age 22. We lived in an apartment in a decent area and had lived there for a few months. One day when my ex was at work, I was at home getting some chores done, and I heard a knock on the door. I looked through the peephole, and I saw that it was my neighbor across the hall. Something looked off about him as he kept swaying from side to side and kept checking over his shoulders. I yelled through the door that I was busy and to come back later. He started kicking my door, and I panicked and I screamed. I was calling the cops. He screamed something, I couldn't make it out, and took off down the hall. I was terrified and called a friend who brought her brothers to come get me. I left with her and then texted my ex about the whole situation. Later that evening, my ex came home and picked me up, and later that evening, my ex came and picked me up, and we went home. We knew something was wrong because our front door was open. So I called the cops, and they came out and checked our apartment to make sure no one was there and filed a report. He stole just about everything and anything that was worth anything. The next 2 months, I was having panic attacks, and I was horrified he would come back. Anytime I got off work and drove home, I would just have this overwhelming cold fear shoot through my whole body. I worked 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. I would sprint down the hall to my apartment, clutching the bear mace my ex bought me. After the incident, we lived there for another few months, but started looking for another apartment immediately. It's been years since then. I'm back in my home state 1,000 miles away from there. I'm engaged to an amazing guy. My ex has gotten married to a great girl, and she and I talk occasionally. She brought this up to me about a week ago, and it's been running through my head a lot. I know the situation could have been so much worse, but it messed me up way longer than I'd like to admit. I've gone to therapy. I've gotten help with the anxiety, but I'd be lying to tell you that I don't have nightmares over it still. Waking up in a cold sweat, just trembling, feeling like I'm being watched, not trusting anyone in my neighborhood. The list is endless. I guess I'm writing this out to get it off my chest, and maybe to hear if anyone else has gone through this or something similar and what they went through mentally afterwards. Basically, I just want to know if I'm overreacting like I've been told by my mom. Okay, this happened a few months ago. I was 19 to 20 at the time. I'm a woman, age 25. A few years ago. I'm female, 25. I grew up in Cyprus, but after high school, I decided to move back with my dad, and he lives in Monterrey, Mexico. The city is pretty safe to live in as far as people know. Mexico still has the cartels, and although they usually leave normal people alone, sometimes you have some unwanted encounters. So the story begins in a nail salon. I was getting my nails done and my toes done too, and I had walked to the salon since it was only a few blocks away and the day was nice. Besides, I would spare a few bucks since at the time I didn't drive and I would have had to take a cab. When they finished my nails and after I pay, I started walking back home, and I have to say that I take a street that is on a slope, not steep at all. At the end of that street, there's a very old church. I've been down that street many times. There's houses, a small daycare, nothing scary at all, not even at night. As I'm walking there, I notice that there are no cars at all, and this street is usually pretty busy. But I think nothing of it. I just keep walking, and since this is a pretty long street, I just want to get home. Out of nowhere, a black pickup truck cuts me off while I was crossing from one sidewalk to the next. The windows were blacked out, which in my city is actually illegal, so I immediately knew that who the car belonged to. I felt my body temperature drop, and my heart sank. I'm not that tall, only 5'3", and despite the fact that I'm on the heavier side, I'm not that strong either. So fighting this unknown person was not an option because what I explained and because this person probably has a gun on them or several. I started looking around frantically, trying to think of a way out without getting hurt or to avoid this person from following me. At this point, not even a minute had passed, but the driver hadn't even put his window down, yet I was terrified. What? The driver rolled down the window to reveal a man in what I assume was his early 40s. My heart was racing even faster. He was wearing sunglasses and had a disgusting smirk on his face. I could tell he was looking down at me. My stomach churned, and I could feel more adrenaline running through my body. "Do you want to be my friend?" he asked. I was totally out of it, as if this man had just spoken to me in a different language, but in my state of confusion, I managed to blurt out a "What?" "I'm looking for friends. Do you want me to give you a ride? You look pretty today." I was wearing sweats, so no way I looked pretty. But then, after he said that, I'm not sure what came over me, but I just ran. No, I sprinted faster than I had ever sprinted in my life. I was crying too, and I could feel hot tears running down my face. I didn't stop. I took other streets, back streets. I went in zigzag all through the neighborhood until I got to my dad's house, and I just dropped on the front patio. I cried hard and loud. I have never been so scared in my life. My dad was coming back from the gym, so I knew it was around 7:30 p.m. My dad asked me what was wrong, and I told him, so he helped me up and just took me inside. He told me that he was proud of me because at least I ran. He installed cameras all over the outside of the house the next day. I can never walk down that street alone again.
Carolyn, which section in Reddit are you reading?
What are you doing?
What section? Are you creepy encounters?
Yeah.
Scary stories?
Yeah, your first one.
I could never wear contacts. And Nana Patty, you're reminding me of somebody like in a mental hospital right now.
What a mental hospital
in the bed laughing.
I'm gonna get you, toe scooter.
That looks so creepy like that with the flashlight.
It is fun.
Oh, let's see. When I was 33, and this is a woman writing this, she's 33 now. When she was maybe 6 or 7, she was walking into a Walmart with her aunt. We were in the parking lot heading towards the store when a man walked by carrying a young girl, maybe 4, over his shoulder. The girl was screaming, "Daddy." I clearly noticed, but I thought maybe she wasn't wanting to leave and her dad was carrying her out of the store. My aunt and I make it into the store, and just inside the entrance was a frantic man looking for his daughter. He came up to me and my aunt, asking if we had seen a little girl, and I told him about the little girl I saw in the parking lot being carried out. My aunt told me to shh, as if maybe she didn't see it. The man looked for his daughter and of course got more upset, and me and my aunt just walked away. I never told anyone about this except my husband. I never brought it up to my aunt as an adult. I think about it often. I wonder if the man found his daughter. Did I witness an abduction?
Oh, wow. That would make you wonder.
Yeah, I had something like that happen to me.
Really?
Yeah. I went to Walmart with 2 of my friends. I made a return, then went back to see the Halloween decor. As we go, we see this man, a good-looking man in a nice suit. He looks like he really doesn't belong in Walmart. He looks at me, stops for a second in the middle of the walk path, and then he keeps walking and takes out his phone. Now I thought maybe he knew me, like I reminded him of someone. Or maybe he found me attractive. I didn't know what to think of it until I was in the electronics section and I was by myself for a minute. My friends had gone to another section and I was looking at the earphones. And I happened to look up for a minute and was standing there acting like, and he was standing there acting like he was looking at something and then looking at me. He smiled at me as our eyes met and started walking towards me, but he kept looking around. A kind of weird feeling came over me. I quickly turned and went to find my friends. I moved quickly and I found them in the dog food section. I quickly told them and they said that I was probably just paranoid, but we would all stay together just in case. I nodded, but that feeling never went away. I was on the edge the rest of the trip. I kept seeing him. I kept passing him like 4 more times throughout the trip and then nothing. My friends felt that he was definitely following us around and went to check out. When we were walking to my friend's car, he went by in a black Escalade. We put all the bags in the car quickly, put the cart away, hopped in the car. We waited for a minute to make sure he was gone. We were so freaked out. We didn't go back to their apartment for a couple of hours, but we went to Red Robin in case he was going to follow us home. We made it back, and we are never going to that Walmart again. I haven't been that creeped out in forever. I hope to never see that man again.
Ew.
Okay, so I was on a dating site, and I matched with a female. I texted her, and turned out she was a woman for hire, so I simply stopped replying. That was last night. Today I was at Walmart when I got a call from an unknown number asking me to pay for wasting her time, and now I'm getting threats and images sent to my phone of decapitated bodies and dead people pretty much. I will update if anything else happens.
Oh.
Yeah,
Wow.
Let me see if they say anything else. Hang on.
So somebody he met on a dating site?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd make me really want to go out with that person. Yeah, let's meet up. Right, Moo? Moo?
She's
Moo.
muted.
They said it's quite a common scam. Somebody told this person. It's quite a common scam. He said, yeah, I blocked it. I've kept screenshots just in case. It didn't scare me. I grew up in El Salvador and DC, LOL. But it definitely caught me off guard when I thought about something like that would ever happen to me. And someone said, this is a good lesson not to give out your number, blah, 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 blah. And, yeah, that's it. They said it's a common scam. Okay. My parents rented a house. We lived there for a year. We entered the house through the backyard instead of the front. One day I was playing in the front yard when 2 tall blonde men with chin-length hair approached me. I was scared and they kept getting closer. They asked me if I wanted to go with them. I was a few feet from the front door and I bolted. They didn't catch me and I never told anyone until now. It was a scary experience. Unfortunately, it's not my only one.
Oh, God, I got scared just now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was only the wind moving the blind a little. Just a breeze and made that noise. Oh, Alicia Nelson. What dating site?
This was years ago when I lived in my childhood home. I woke up from sleeping. Frozen in fear as I heard digging outside the window next to my bed. After being paralyzed for a few minutes by fear, I jumped up and ran to get my older brother. I told him what was going on, and he refused to go look because he was too scared. I went back into my room, curled up, listening to the shovel hit the ground and scrape against the dirt and rocks. After a few minutes more, it stopped. Eventually, I fell back to sleep. I woke up and joked about there being someone digging outside my window and decided it must have been an animal. That was until I took my dog out and there was a shovel stuck in the dirt right outside my window. I never found out who, what, why. I was young, and the stirred up dirt and shovels scared me too much to dig back up. I wish I could go back and check it out now.
Ugh.
Okay. I hired drivers for years for a transportation company. I had an applicant I spoke with and asked him to submit an application. His work history was good, his driving record was good, his background was clean. He checked out all the way around. I always talked to the applicants a few times and never got a weird vibe of any sort. The time came to have him arrive for his orientation. As usual, I introduced myself and directed him for orientation. Absolutely nothing stood out about this driver. He was neat, presentable, and didn't draw any attention to himself. He drove for about a year before he quit. Probably 3 to 6 months after he quit, I see in the news that they killed 11 congregation members in a Jewish synagogue. I was absolutely sick to my stomach. I wonder if that's the one in Pennsylvania.
Ooh.
The story is very real. I wish it wasn't. Google Robert Bowers. I've often wondered, since his sick, hateful attack, what was going through his mind. Often truck drivers have hours alone, driving to stew and think about without a solid base to help ground them. I can't stress enough. He absolutely presented himself as, don't mind me. In retrospect, he presented no personality as far as a ball cap with a favorite team, no colorful clothes, and no name brand clothes. I was walking around my apartment complex, just trying to get a mile in. The man noticing me walking and started walking his dog. I will not lie, his dog was at 10-10, but he was creepy. First thing, he asks how I was. Wasn't too bad. I get asked that a lot. The creepy part was when he peeked around like they were, I was walking and walked in the opposite direction, and he stops in his tracks around the corner I'd be walking. He asked if I was walking, and I said, yeah, a mile. But then he walked back inside my apartment. He was still looking around, so that's it. Well, that's really great. Okay. Let's get a good one to end with for tonight. Let's see. About a year ago, I was working on my design portfolio. I needed some art supplies, mainly some clay for a project I've been working on for about 2 months and a bunch of markers. It was sometime in the week. I decided to head to my favorite arts and supply store, which is located in a warehouse area of town. Basically no houses, just some warehouses and other larger scale industrial buildings. Normally I would take my car and ride to the store and back. I never really liked walking in that area. I always felt uneasy in the dark German winters. However, my girlfriend had taken my car to another town for an internship, so I was forced to take the train. When I left my flat, I walked 5 minutes it takes to the train station while listening to some music. The train station was crowded, and I waited on a bench for the train to arrive. And as German trains do, it was very late. When I got to my stop, it was almost dark, and I dreaded walking to the art store. However, the walk to the store was fine. I was walking alone, no light, but my phone was on. I had some music, and I only had 10 minutes to walk. At the store, I picked up about 12 pounds of clay and a bunch of markers, as well as some spray cans. When I left the store, it was almost completely dark, and since the area barely had any streetlights, I started to feel uneasy. With 12 pounds of clay in a bag, I didn't really go fast. After about 4 minutes or so of walking, my phone died. I stopped to check if it was really dead or if it was just bugging. I was really angry at myself for not charging it before leaving the house. While standing there, someone walked by me very quickly. I didn't get a good look at him, but he seemed very erratic, and his movement reminded me of someone high on some sort of drugs. After about 5 seconds, he took a turn and was gone from sight. I picked up my bag and went on my way. After a minute or two, the same man walked towards me again. Since there was only one walkway, I couldn't change sides or walk away from him. In my mind, he just bought some drugs or sold some. I didn't really want to know. This time, he passed me by and just stared at me with this deranged, psychotic stare. And this time I got scared. Not only was he taller than me, he was also way more muscular than me. And taking another 10 to 20 steps, I looked back to check where he was, hoping he was further down the road. When I looked back, he was barely 10 meters away from me and was walking very fast. I only had about 100 meters to go until I was at the train station. I should have just dropped the clay, but I didn't, and I ran with the clay in my hand. When I started running, I could hear him running after me. I reached the train station steps and flew up them, feeling like he was on my heels. And at the top of the stairs were a bunch of people. I felt safe enough to look down the stairs. He was nowhere to be seen. I took the next train home, and I never saw him again. I don't know what his intentions were, and honestly, I don't even want to know. Okay. That's a scary story.
Thank you for reading.
Uh-huh.
Got everybody scared.
I know. I got me tired. My eyes are closing. So everybody have nice dreams.
You bet.
Yeah. Thanks to everybody in the chat. Thanks for coming in. Thanks to the moderators. Thank you guys, Nana, Patty, Scooter, Moo.
Thank you, everyone.
Thanks for coming on. See you guys tomorrow. Love you. Prayers for all that need and God bless. Bye.
Love you
The
guys.
likes, everybody.
Oops.
Please get the like,
Hit-
a thumbs
yeah.
up.
Hit
Thumbs
the likes
up.
on the way out.